Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll shoot up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clarkrange wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.
And welcome to Clarkrange High School. We're set for basketball action. It's District 6A action. It tips off tonight as the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes and Buffaloes host the Clay County Bulldogs and Lady Bulldogs, folks. When these two teams get together, it's always a war, and this one should be no different here tonight as we get set for basketball action. Clarkrange coming in 4-1, while Cannon County, I should say, I'm going to get right, Clay County it is, comes in at 1-3. Clay has lost to York, Cannon County, and Macon, and they have beaten Van Buren County, while Clarkrange is 4-1 on the season and on a bit of a roll. Welcome to the Progressive pregame show. Stick around. We'll take a look at the history between these two teams. They've got a common opponent this year. We'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at what happened last year, and we'll also take a look at some other games tonight, some games that went on last night, and we'll take a look at the football playoffs. All that's coming up right here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education.
And back here on the Progressive pregame show as we get set for basketball action here. It will be Clarkrange and Clay County in this one. And these two teams, they come in with a storied history, to say the least. Clarkrange pretty much has dominated the history between the two teams, as they have won 94 and lost 24 in their history under Coach Lamar Rogers against the Lady Bulldogs. And they've won the last 3 in a row, all those coming up last year. Now, common opponents, Macon County. Both teams have played Macon County. Both lost. Clarkrange 60-92, and I forget what Clay County lost to. Didn't write that one down, so we'll have to check that out later. But also last year in regular season, Clarkrange split with Clay County. They won 44-39, and then they lost 44-39 at Clay County, and then they won at home 68-38. Then in the tournaments, they won 43-40 in the district tournament, and they won 64-55 in the region tournament championship. So Clarkrange went 3-1 against Clay County last season. Now there's some other big games going on tonight. There's also some big football games going on, and there was one game played last night in high school basketball. We'll take a look at all that when we come back on the Progressive pregame show. And back here, we're having some technical difficulties. For some reason, this stupid computer decided to play while I was talking a minute ago. So we'll go back and we'll talk about that again here as we having a little bit of problem getting the thing to work as we appreciate it to, or would like for it to. As we apologize for that, as the computer did not stop while we were talking a moment ago. So let's try it again with our pregame show. Of course, as we said, Clarkrange 94-24 against Clay County, and they've won the last 3 in a row. Regular season last year, they split with Clay County. They lost to Clay County down at Clay County 44-39. They beat Clay County at home 63-38. And then in tournament play, Clarkrange won 43-40 in the district tournament championship, and the region tournament championship they won 64-55. Now those are scores from last year. Clarkrange, as we said, it sits at 4-1 this season. They're getting ready for action in just a moment against Clay County, and we'll be back with that. After this timeout, we'll take a look at some other games going on tonight.
Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And right back here on the Progressive pregame show. Some other games going on tonight around the area. Of course, York is on the road at DeKalb County tonight, and that's a big one for the Dragons and Lady Dragons. Watertown is at Cannon County tonight. Farmington, Arkansas is rolling into Macon County tonight for action. Livingston is at Upperman. Westmoreland travels to Trousdale County. Now, Mountain Heritage, North Carolina, will be at Stone Memorial, and that should be an interesting one for the Lady Panthers. Coffee County is at White County tonight. Jackson County on the road at Van Buren County. Oneida's traveling to Coalfield tonight. Clarkrange will meet Oneida coming up on Monday night. And Oliver Springs is at Sunbright. Now, last night, White County was in action last night as they took and hosted Monterey, and it was not much of a ball game. The Lady Warriors roll over Monterey 70-34 in that one, so not much of a challenge there. Now, Pickett County, they've got the night off. They'll be in action tomorrow night at 4 o'clock, or tomorrow evening, I should say. 4 o'clock, you can hear that on Twin Lakes Cable, channel 954. We're going to take another quick time out, and then we'll be back to take a look at some football right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive postgame, or pregame show, I should say. Not postgame. We ain't got started yet. We're just getting ready to get underway now. Of course, the TSSAA football playoffs are going on today. It was Lake County winning the single A division today. They beat Greenback 38-23. And in the AAA, if I told you it was no surprise that Alcoa won 27-0 in that one. Alcoa, your AAA football champions. And, of course, Summit is taking on Knox Central. That starts at 7 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow in football action at 11 a.m. it'll be Peabody versus Meigs County in 2A. At 3 o'clock it'll be Springfield versus Elizabethan in 4A. And at 7 o'clock Ravenwood will take on Maryville for the 6A title. So that's the look at the TSSAA football playoffs. They're going on down at Tennessee Tech University down in Cookeville. And we want to remind you that they'll be going there tomorrow. If you're going to be heading down to a Cook, be ready for that, because there's going to be a lot of people in the Cookeville area tomorrow. So we got a quick timeout now. Let's take and thank our game time sponsors for our live broadcast. They are Clarkrange Drug Center, Federal County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, and Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fitras Farmers Co-op, Medthrift Pharmacy, Conditioned Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut of Jamestown, Southeast Drywall and Construction, and of course our pre and post game shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. Halftime by Old Ben Franklin Ford, and our player of the game brought to you by Hall Sports and Outdoors and Hall's Family Pharmacy. Let's take a time out for a word from some of our sponsors, and then we'll be back right after these.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves, all the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Citrus Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue, with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where we're getting set for some action here in just a moment. It's Clarkrange and Clay County. Let's take a look at our projected lineups for tonight. The Lady Bulldogs of Clay County, if they start the same ones they did against York, it'll be Rachel Copas, Katie Arms, Briley Burchett, Eliza Jenkins, and Lauren Weaver will be your first five for Clay County. Clarkrange, if they go with the J team, it'll be Cassie and Kaylee Monday. It'll also be Chloe Howard, Lexi Pierce, and Mackenzie Powell, your starting five for the Lady Buffaloes, as that is the way they've been starting for the past several games. Tonight opens district tournament action, or not district tournament action, but district season action tonight. We're definitely not in tournaments yet, but it is district season action tonight, and it all starts here. These are where the games really start counting, folks. So winner of this game gets a step up in the district early in the season, so that'll be big for either one of these teams that win here tonight. Now, coming up on Monday, we'll be over to Oneida High School as Clarkrange has a rematch with the Oneida Lady Indians Monday night. We'll have that right here on WDB, so be sure to join us for that one. We're going to take another quick timeout. We'll be back in just a moment for more from Clarkrange High School.
On the 12th day of Christmas, Twin Lakes gave to me.
Twin Lakes is celebrating their customers this holiday season with 12 days of giving. There will be over 70 winners with names drawn every day. Visit any of our Twin Lakes offices or online at www.twinlakes.net to register. All entries will be accepted through December 16th. To increase your chances of winning, enter every day, twice a day. Winners will be announced on our Facebook page, so don't forget to follow us. Learn more at www.twinlakes.net.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're getting set for our national anthem, and we'll have that, and our national anthem will be back right after that.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435, a proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Condition Heating and Cooling.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Medicare Part D open enrollment starts October 15th and runs through December 7th. Hall Family Pharmacy would like to remind you that everyone should get their plans reviewed this year, and using an independent pharmacy like Hall Family Pharmacy can help you get a cheaper plan, so you will be saving money and shopping local. With Hall Family Pharmacy, you can lower your copays, speak directly to a pharmacist, and choose the best coverage for you. Make an appointment today, or walk-ins are welcome Monday through Saturday. Call Hall Family Pharmacy for more details at 879-9997.
And don't forget Hall's new winter hours, Monday through Friday, 8 till 7, Saturday, 8 till 4. Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where as we get set for this one to get underway here in just a moment. And it will be Clarkrange and Clay County. Now our starting lineups, first of all, for the visiting Lady Bulldogs of Clay County under the direction of Coach Matt Walker. They will start with number 24, number 20, Rachel Copers, number 24, Katie Arms, number 22, Maddie Ashlock, number 11, Eliza Jenkins, and number 23, Briley Burchett. Burchett will be starting tonight, as Weaver not starting tonight. And now the house lights go down and the spotlight comes up. It's time to meet your Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange will is set to come out here in just a moment. And we'll have our starting lineups. First line member will be, the first of the J team will be electrifying one, Lexi Pierce. The next starter for the Lady Buffaloes will be Mackenzie Powell will start tonight. A big 6'3" junior, Chloe Howard, the Mantis. Got to have a big game tonight. And then one half of Snake Eyes, number 24. That is Cassie Bush or Cassie Monday, and number. And there's our starting lineup. And now back here at Clarkrange High School, where we're getting set to get underway here. And having a little bit of technical difficulty with the camera, so when we start this, you may hear me echo at first, but I am not in the canyon. And we are going to get set for basketball action, Clarkrange and Clay County. Winner of this one takes an early step up in the district standings. Clarkrange comes in here 4-1. Clay County struggling at 1-3. Of course, they lost to York earlier this season. We had the live broadcast of that game. And a different lineup for them here tonight is jumping up is going to be number 23, Briley Burchett. Burchett will jump up against Howard, and here we go. Time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. We got girls basketball action. District 6A underway. It goes over to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Cassie Monday with the ball, drives the left side, gives it over to Lexi Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Pierce off to Pyle, now down the corner to Pierce. The inside, they'll go to Howard. Howard going to try to take it up strong, has it blocked. But Pierce is right there, put it back up. Pierce gets the rebound off the miss. Now we'll bring it out, give it out to Howard. Howard, the short jumper, in and out, no good. Rebound Monday. Monday back up, and she's going to be fouled. And that'll send Kaylee to the line for a pair of them. Kaylee will go to the line for a two-shot situation here. Just 7:34 in the game. Left in the first quarter. Drains the first one, and Clarkrange is on the scoreboard first. Back of the line will be Monday. Second one good. Kaylee hits both ends of it. Now it's a 2-0 lead for Clarkrange. Back the other way. Clay County working down quickly to Burchett. She'll put it up. No good. Rebound Howard. Howard cleans the board. Gives it off to Monday. Monday with the basketball. Monday in the front court. Cassie with the basketball. Backs it out. Now sends it over left side. Down inside to Howard. Howard will spin and kick it out to Pyle. Pyle in the lane. Puts up a little jumper short. Rebound pulled away by Burchett. Burchett gets it out to Copas. Long pass up into a front court, going up and laying it in is Burchett. Burchett with the first two of the night for Clay County, and we're tied at 2 apiece early. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll give it over to Monday. Now down the corner, Pyle. Pyle back up to Cassie Monday. Now down to Pyle. Pyle looking inside, comes back up to Cassie Monday. Cassie with the ball over to Pierce. Pierce for a three, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Kicks it out to Pyle. Pyle drive down. Spins the baseline, tries to cut through, and is called for the offensive foul. McKenzie picks up the first foul of the night. And Clay County working in full court pressure by the Lady Buffaloes as Jenkins will try to trigger it. Jenkins looking to work it in. Jenkins going to long ball it up to Burchett. Burchett kicks it out, stolen away by Pyle. Pyle stop, pop, no good. Rebound pulled by Burchett. And it's going to be tied up. Good job, good hustle there by Cassie Monday to get in and tie it up. So it's tied up, and it goes to Clay County on the off-name possession. Jenkins with the ball, works it in this time to Copas. Copas going to bring it on the run. Copas coming up from behind, stolen away by Monday. Cassie Monday with a steal. Monday with the basketball. Drives down all the way in, puts it up and in. 2 for Monday. And now it's a 4-2 lead for the Lady Buffaloes, and now we've got a foul on the play, and that one's going to go against Kaylee. Kaylee Monday will pick up the foul. Clay County going to work it in from the corner. Looking for somebody to bring it to get into Copas. Copas going to bring it up. Copas going to be double teamed. Copas going to look for help. Has her pass knocked up the air. Stolen by Monday, and she's going to be fouled, and that one will go against 24 Arms. Katie Arms with her first foul of the ball game. And going the line will be Cassie Monday. Cassie will have a pair of them here. Cassie. Toes the line. Fires, hits. 5-2 your score. Back of the line is Cassie. Cassie at the line. Second one, Cup. 6-2 early. Clarkrange now Copas with the basketball. Copas trying to bring it up herself. Drives down, long pass. Picked off by Howard. Howard steals the pass. Here comes the Lady Buffaloes the other way. Monday over to Monday. And Kaylee with the basketball now. Back up to Cassie. And Cassie will work it out front. 6-2 early. Clarkrange by a 4-point lead. They'll give it side to Howard. Howard's going to be fouled from behind. And that one's going to go against Burchett. Riley Burchett will pick up her first, team second. And it'll be Clarkrange basketball to work in. They'll bring it in wide open underneath this Howard. Howard's going to take it up, partially blocked, gets it back, goes up, blocked again, and takes it back, sticks it home. That's staying after it. That's what you got to do when you're 6'3". You got to stay after it. Now back the other way will come number 24. That is Arms putting it up and partially blocked by Howard. Back comes Clarkrange. Long pass up to Kaylee Money. Throws it out to Lexi. Lexi for a three. No good. Rebound pulled by Arms. Arms with the basketball. Arms going to kick it up to Copas. Copas going to bring out a 4-on-2. Sends it down low to Burchett. And Burchett is going to be fouled by Howard. Chloe's got her first of the ball game. Casey Seals and Maddie Bush going to check into the ball game. 5:06 left to go here in the first quarter, and at the line is Burchett. And her first one rolls and drops. Gets that shooter's hop on that one. Out will come Pierce, and out will come Powell as Sales and Bush check into the ball game. 8-3 with 5:06 left to go here in the first quarter. Back of the line, second one is good. Nothing but cup on that one for Briley Burchett. It's 8-4 ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front, Monday. Monday works it over right side, goes inside to Howard. Howard going to take it up, but blocked by Burchett. Burchett with the block. Kicks it over to Copas. Copas is going to try to come around the double team. Bounces it off Howard and out of bounds. 8-4. Clay County with the basketball. Jenkins is trying to bring it in. Jenkins a long ball it up to Burchett. Burchett back over to Jenkins. Jenkins with the basketball. Having trouble, gets it down to Burchett. Burchett in the corner. Arms. Arms stepped with it. Arms started to take the shot, and then she saw a cutting number 22, Ashlock, headed toward the lane and started to make the pass and just walked with it. And that'll get back to Clarkrange. And Clarkrange with the ball and a 4-point lead in this one. In the front court will come Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. Sends it over to Bush down the corner to Sales for a three. Going. Casey Sales with a three ball. And now long pass up to Burchett. Burchett gets it off to Arms. Arms looking to drive, and she's going to be fouled by Howard. Close too early now. Still half a quarter to go here in the first, and Weaver going to check into the ball game now. Weaver will come in, and out will go Jenkins. They'll work the ball into Burchett. Burchett down the corner to Copas. Copas over to Ashlock, back to Copas. Copas with the basketball, working it out front. Now Copas is going to drive down, picks up her dribble. Jenkins will drive in, put it up, and good, and she's going to be fouled. Burchett with two more. And that's Howard. They're going to whistle Howard from behind. That's three on Howard early. Howard's got three here with half a quarter gone in the first. So she's going to have to sit down with three personal fouls. They're going to be sitting for a while in this one. At the line will be Burchett. Burchett going for the natural three has got it. Burchett with all 7 of Clay County's points here in the first quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. Monday out front. Gives it over now to Powell. Powell with the ball. Powell back up front to Bush. Over now to Monday. Back up to Kaylee. Kaylee with the basketball. Sends it over to Cassie. Cassie back out front to McKenzie. Powell. Powell over now to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee Monday with the basketball. Gives it back up to Cassie. And Cassie will back it out. Cassie with the basketball. Will fire the three. Good. Big basket by Cassie Monday. And Clarkrange goes back up by 7. Back the other way, a steal by Cassie. She'll go up and score. Cassie Monday with 2 more, and Clay County wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. We got 3:17 to go in the first. It's 16-7. Lady Buffalo.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned Heating and Cooling.
3 minutes and 17 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. It's a 16-7 Lady Buffalo lead. As will be Clay County trying to work it in. Jenkins going to run it up and down the floor. They'll get it up quickly to Arms to Burchett. Burchett, good pass over, and it's going to be a foul on the Sales. Casey going to pick up her first of the ball game. Lexi will check back into the ball game. Pierce will come back as going to the line will be Ashlock. And there's the first point for Clay County from somebody named Burchett. As that's the first free throw of the night for Ashlock. She can cut this back to a 7-point ball game, and just like that, she does. Clarkrange with the ball, leading by 7. Clarkrange without Howard. Howard picked up 3 fouls before half the first quarter was over. Monday with the ball down the corner now to Bush. Bush drives in, gives it out to Powell. Powell take it up, blocked. Burchett blocked it, but there it is. Picking it up, putting it back in, Lexi Pierce. Good to be one of those games where you get a good place to be on that one. Coming up with it, Copas. Copas going to push it quickly. Copas dishes it down low to Burchett, and Burchett gets the layup. Burchett's getting all the points for Clay County as now Pierce with the ball, gives it up to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie to the left side, drives in. And are we going to have a foul? We're going to get one on Copas as Copas picks up her first personal, team's third. So they've got them for 4. I got somebody, I must have missed one somewhere. Clarkrange works it in to Powell. Powell, a little jump hook, no good. Rebound pulled down by Burchett. Burchett off to Jenkins, and Jenkins going to take it on the run, and Jenkins has it knocked away from behind. Emmy Crabtree going to come in now. Crabtree will check in for the first time. Crabtree will come in as Powell checks out. Ball will come in this time right back to Copas. Copas from the 3, no good. Long rebound ran down by Kaylee Money, and Kaylee going to kick in the afterburners. Kaylee with the basketball down the left side, pulls up, now drives baseline, lays it up, no good. Rebound taken away by number 44 who's in the ball game. That is Heed in the game. And now Clarkrange's going to tie him up. Good job by Bush as Bush ties up Copas, and Copas a little slow getting up. Now she says she's okay. And it will be Clarkrange basketball. Clarkrange's basketball, they'll bring it the other way. As now it will be Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Cassie in the front court. Cassie come around the pick of Crabtree, gives it over to Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee the basketball. Kaylee going to make a move, puts it high and up and good. A little floater. Kaylee's got 4, and the Lady Buffaloes are up by 9. Now back the other way. Here comes number 44. Good pass down to Burchett. Right back to Heed, and he puts it up and in. Heed gets the roll. And it's a 20-13 Clarkrange advantage. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. 75 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Mundy will come around the pick, kick it over across to Alexi. Now off to Crabtree. Crabtree with the ball up to Monday. Kaylee with the ball. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie with it now. Cassie looking to drive, spins, kicks it out, and she traveled with it. Lost her balance with it and then turns it over. 58 seconds. Clay County with the ball. Jenkins looking to bring it in. Jenkins going to lob this one in as Ashlock gets it on up to Heed. Heed in the front court. Swings it back out front this time to number 23, Burchett. Burchett going to drive around, put it up and in. Burchett's having a good first quarter. She has got 11 here in the first quarter. Back the other way, Monday for a 3's good. Kaylee with a long 3 ball, and the Lady Buffaloes go back up by 8. 30 ticks left to go here in the quarter. Copas works it through, dishes it over to Jenkins. Jenkins going to drive back out front to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Good job breaking the press that time by Clay County. They've done a better job breaking the press here in the last few minutes as they have been taking it to that middle. That's what you got to do to break a press. You got to take it to the middle. With it now is Copas out front under 10 seconds to go. Copas going to hold up. Give it out to Burchett. Knocked away. Good hands by Crabtree. Emmy knocks it away. 2 seconds. Long 3 at buzzer. And we're going to have a foul on Ashlock, I believe. Yeah, it's going to be Ashlock. And that's, no, it's, we'll see here. No, it's going to be against Arms. That's 2 on Arms. And that'll be 3 for Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee will have 3 of them here. And Coach Matt Walker can't be happy with that because Arms just jumped into her. Jumped into her with her shooting from about mid-court. So he cannot be happy with that play. And the first one by Kaylee is good. 23-15. Clarkrange on top now by 8. By 9. She hits the second one. We'll try to drill the third one, make this a 10-point game with 0.3 of a second left to play in the quarter. And she does. Kaylee hits all 3 of them. It's 25-15, and Clay County will chuck it at the buzzer. And watch out, cheerleaders, as she pulled a Vanderbeek on that one, I guess you could say, as now we're at the end of the first quarter, end of 1. It's Clarkrange 25 and Clay County 15.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And here we go. We're getting set for the second quarter to get underway. It is a 10-point lead for the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes as we're trying to get our camera. Trying to get our camera to work properly. We're having a little bit of problem with that. I'm not sure what it is, but we will have this video replay. I'm not sure when it'll be, but we've got a couple of games in the can, so we'll have those up first, and then we'll have this one. So just keep watching. On Thursdays at 6 and Sundays at 2, we have these ball games played. And it is going to be Clay County with the basketball to start this quarter. As with the basketball out front's Copas. Gives it over to Heed. Heed now down to Weaver. Weaver back out to two Arms. Clarkrange in a man-to-man. Ball goes over to Weaver. Weaver makes a move. Weaver's going to be fouled by Monday. Cassie's going to pick up her first of the ball game. It's 1-1 now for Clay County as Weaver will go to the line. Clarkrange over the limit as far as fouls go, and it will be at the line Weaver. Weaver's first one, good. Weaver got that shooter's hop on that one for sure. It bounced back and forth on the rim, falls in. She'll fire again, and this one good as well. Almost banks that one home as it's now back to an 8-point ball game, and Clarkrange with the basketball. Clarkrange in front court is Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy with the ball. Mundy to the right side, gives it off to Bush. Bush will drive around the pick. Bush with the basketball, drives around, gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee off to Cassie. Cassie come around the pick of Lexi, gives it down to Maddie. Maddie Bush with the ball. Maddie will give it out to Cassie. Cassie brings it around top. It gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee will stop and pop. No good. Rebound, fall forward. It's going to be a jump ball. Good job by the Lady Buffaloes Powell to get in there and tie that one up. And on the alternate possession, it belongs to the Lady Buffaloes. 7 minutes and a tick left to go here in the first half. Clarkrange looking to bring it in. They'll work it in this time to Kaylee. Now off to Cassie. Cassie will drive through, tried to push it over, had it knocked away, stolen. Good job by Heed. He gives it out quickly to Copas. Copas in the front court. Copas with the basketball. Goes left side to Arms. Now they'll go inside to Burchett. Almost stolen away by Powell, but Heed comes up with it. They get back out front to Heed. Heed with the ball. Takes it right side this time to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas back out front. Copas down the left side. Gives it up to Heed. And Heed's going to be fouled by Monday. Cassie picks up her second. And going the line will be Heed. She'll have a 1-and-1. Coming in for Clay County, number 30. That is Zoe Hayes. At the line is Heed. First one, no good. Rebound, Bush. Bush with the board. Here come the Lady Buffaloes. Maddie in the front court. Maddie drives down, gives it off to Monday. Monday over to Pierce. Now down the corner to Cassie. Monday inside to Powell. She puts it up no good. It's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Clay County with the basketball. Coming back in now will be Arms. Will check back in, and out will go Heed. Clay County with the ball. Long pass. Front court to Burchett. Now off to Copas. Copas drives into a double team, puts it up and scores. Pulls away front, puts it up and scores for her first two of the night. Copas makes it a 6-point ball game. Clarkrange's Monday with the ball. Driving down through is Cassie, and Cassie's going to be fouled, and that's going to be, I believe, against Burchett. It will be. Burchett's got her second. Clarkrange's Chloe Howard got 3 fouls in the first 4 minutes and is going to have to sit for a while in this one. At the line is Monday. Cassie at the free throw line. First one no good. That's that one off to the right. Ashlock checks back in for Burchett. And back of the line will be Kaylee. Or Cassie, I should say. Cassie's second one is good. She hits 1 out of 2. She's 3 out of 4 on the night. Back the other way, Copas with the basketball. Copas trying to drive inside, backs it out. Copas with the ball. Gives it up to Arms. Arms back out front now to Ashlock. They're looking, try to get it into Weaver. Weaver's got Monday on her. Weaver's got her by a good 1.5 feet as far as height-wise. And now Clarkrange will switch as Pierce will get on Weaver, and it's with the basketball now is Hayes. Hayes drives in and scores. Pretty move by Zoe Hayes. And it's back to a 5-point ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie Monday right, or Kaylee Monday right side, I should say. Kaylee with the ball, gives it off to Powell. Powell back to Kaylee. Kaylee comes around the pick, looking to drive, kicks it down the corner to Bush. Bush for a 3, no good. Long rebound, knocked out and ran down by Copas. Copas got a step, her pass knocked up in the air, but right to Ashlock, who puts it up and in. Ashlock with a big basket, and Clarkrange got to call a timeout. They got to stop the bleeding. It's down to a 3-point game with 4:52 to go in the first half.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Clay County Lady Bulldogs have pulled within 3 of the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes with just under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. As Clarkrange hitting a little dry spell here in this second quarter. They've been outscored now. Let's see, 8 to 1 on that this quarter. I'll get it out here in a minute. Now with the ball is Katie Money. Katie backdoor Cassie Money. She'll lay it up and in. Cassie gets free for the layup, and Clarkrange goes back up by 7. With the ball now is Hayes. Hayes over to Copas. Copas will bring it across the timeline. Copas with the basketball. Copas backs out. Copas fires a 3. No good, back of the iron. Rebound taken away by Cassie Monday. Hayes had it, but Cassie Monday just took it away from her. Clarkrange with the ball. Pierce looks three. Now won't take it. Now Pierce going to drive, but pass is picked off. Tried to get it inside, but it's taken away this time by Hayes. And now back the other way. Hayes with the basketball. Gives it over to Copas. Casey Sales will come back in here in a moment. They'll work it inside to Ashlock. Back out to Arms. Arms off to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas looking to make a move. Now with the ball down low is Weaver. Weaver, a little turnaround jumper, won't go. Rebound Pierce. Pierce gets it out. Good hustle by Lexi. Going to the floor to get it out, and Clarkrange will come away with it with a 6-point lead in the ball. Cassie Mundy left side. Cassie Mundy looking to drive. Kicks it cross court over to Pierce. Pierce off to Bush. Back to Pierce. Pierce for a three. In and out, no good. Rebound on the rebound. We're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. And I believe they're going to call that against McKenzie. And it will be. That'll be the second on McKenzie. And that'll walk us the other end as now Emmy Crabtree will come in. And also Casey Sales will come in. And at the line will be Copas. Copas will have a 1-and-1. Clarkrange will be in the double bonus on the next foul. Missed the free throw, though. Good rebound by Bush. Gives it over to Cassie Mundy, and Cassie will walk it up. Cassie with the basketball. Gives it off now to Kaylee. Kaylee down to Bush. Bush back up to Crabtree. Crabtree for a three. Good. Emmy's a shooter, folks. Can't leave her open. Crabtree with a long three ball, and the Lady Buffaloes go back up now by 8. With it is Copas. Copas going to drive, and she's going to be fouled by Sales. Casey had to reach to the last second, picks up her second personal. Going the line will be Copas. Rachel Copas got a deuce on the night, and the first one no good. She'll have one more. 31-23. Second one no good. Long rebound. Ran down. It's going to be out of bounds off of Jenkins. Jenkins goes out of bounds with it, so Copas 0 of 3 from the charity stripe here in this quarter. 31-23. Clarkrange by 8. Cassie Mundy with the basketball. Cassie working out front. Gives it over to Maddie. Off to Emmy. Crabtree with the ball down the corner to Kaylee. Cassie now back up to Kaylee. Kaylee with the basketball. Kaylee going to drive all the way in. Fouled it. She scores. Good, tough play there by Kaylee Mundy. Count it, and that's going to go against Ashlock. That'll be Ashlock's first I've got for her. And going the line for the and one will be Kaylee Mundy. Actually, that's the second last year. That's one I missed a moment ago. And she drills that one, and the Lady Buffaloes now back up by 11. Copas with the basketball. Copas into front court. Copas off to Burchett. Burchett sends it out this time to Arms. Now back out to Copas. Right side to Hayes. Hayes for a three. No good. Rebound pull by Monday. With the basketball will come Cassie Mundy. Gives it over to Sales. Sales with the basketball. Sales drops off to Kaylee. Kaylee can't hang on to the pass. A little off her, and she couldn't handle it. And it'll be Clay County basketball. Heed will check back in. As now the ball goes up to Ashlock. Ashlock sends it over to Heed. Heed with the ball. Long pass back out front to Copas. Copas with the ball. Drives in. Has her pass knocked up in the air. Taken away by Kaylee. And Cassie with the ball. Goes to the left side. Kicks it down the corner to Sales. Sales for a three. No good. Rebound Kaylee Mundy. Off to Cassie. Cassie going to drive. Cassie will send it over this time to Sales again. She'll try it this time. She'll drill it. KC Sales with a three ball. Lady Buffaloes up by 14. Copas with the ball now goes over to Jenkins. Jenkins down the corner to Heed. Heed going to long ball it up to Copas. Copas had almost stolen. Does have it stolen, and Kaylee Mundy will get it, and she'll have the layup on the other end. Kaylee Mundy with two more. We got a timeout called by Clay County. timeout on the floor. It's 39-23.
The Gary Maxwell
Clarkrange
Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Clarkrange has pulled out to their biggest lead of the night. Now they lead at 39-23 as they have just been smothering of the defense here in the last few minutes. Clarkrange with 3 freshmen and 2 juniors on the floor. You've got Casey Sales, Emmy Crabtree, and Maddie Bush, along with the Mundy twins. Copas with the basketball. Copas in the front court. Sends it over this time to Heed. Heed back to Copas. Copas inside to Jenkins. Jenkins back out to Heed. Heed alone. 3 is good. Heed with a 3 ball, and it's back now to a 13-point Clarkrange advantage with 50 seconds to go in the quarter. Clarkrange now going to spread it out and try to take some time off the clock. Kaylee Monday with it way out front. Kaylee with the basketball, working out front. Kaylee will drive down, give it over to Maddie. Maddie Bush with the ball. Bush way out front. Gives it off to Cassie. Cassie with the ball now. Down to 20 seconds here in the first half of play. Range up by 13. Cassie down the corner, Casey. Now back up to Cassie. And it will be Monday to bring it in. That ball roll out on the floor. The kids' balls roll out on the floor, and they had to stop the action. So we're back down with 10 seconds. Clarkrange will make their move. It's Cassie Monday driving in. Cassie Monday has it stolen. Long pass out now. That down the other way goes Arms, and Arms is going to be fouled by Crabtree. Crabtree picks up the foul. Emmy's first of the night. And going the line will be Arms. First one good. Arms' first point of the night. Cassie Monday will sit down with 2.2 seconds to go. And Arms can cut this back to an 11-point game. Some big points for her right before the half, and she get them both. And now into the game will come Hayes. Clarkrange's got 2.2 seconds to bring it down. And they're going to have to really chuck it as with it now is Kaylee. Katie, a long shot at the buzzer. Hits the back of the rim, no good. Halftime of this one, and at the half, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes lead the Clay County Lady Bulldogs 39-28. Halftime of this one, and at the half, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes lead the Clay County Lady Bulldogs by a score of 39-28. Time now for the Old Ben Franklin halftime stats, brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Folks, if you're looking for a Ford, they're cheaper out in the country.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs, was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive, was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Lady Buffaloes have a 39-28 lead. It's time now for our Old Ben Franklin halftime stats. Facing the Lady Buffaloes here in this first half was Kaylee Mundy with 15 points. And we had, Cassie Monday. Let's see, I've got hers wrong there, so she has a total of a dozen. You've got Chloe Howard with 2. Chloe got in foul trouble, picked up 3 fouls in the first 4 minutes, so she had to sit a whole lot of that first half. Lexi Pierce had 2 points. You've got Casey Sells with 6, 3 in the game for Emmy Crabtree. For Clay County, Briley Burchett had 11, 5 for Abby Head, 4 for Marley Ashlock, 2 each for Rachel Copas, Katie Arms, and Zoe Hayes in that first half. So at the half, Clarkrange leads at 39-25. Clarkrange outscored Clay County 25-15 in the first quarter, outscored them by 14 in the second, and lead it 39-25. Halftime of this one, and Clarkrange leads it here at the half, 39-28. We're going to take a timeout and get a few words from our sponsor, Old Ben Franklin Ford, our halftime sponsor. Then we'll have a little music, and we'll be back on the other side in just a few moments.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs, was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive, was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com.
Back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for the second half of this girls matchup, and it should be a good one as Clarkrange leads it by 11. Clarkrange got a little bit of foul trouble, especially Chloe Howard picked up 3 fouls, I should say, in the first 4 minutes of the ball game. So she has been sitting for a quarter and a half, and we'll see. I guess she's coming back out to start this second half, but we'll have to be very careful not to pick up any fouls in this one as well, because they can ill afford to have her out for most of this ball game. So she's got to kind of keep from getting any more fouls in this one. And of course, Clay County, they've got a couple of players with 2 fouls: Katie Arms, Riley Burchett, and Marley Ashlock, while Cassie Mundy has 2, Mackenzie Powell 2, Casey Sells 2, but Chloe Howard with 3 was the big story in that first half. Clarkrange is on a roll until Howard went out. Then they kind of got on another roll, pulled out ahead, and Clay County tried to fight their way back and cut it to 11 from 16 in that first half. So it will be for Clarkrange coming back. They'll have their starters. Clay will have their starters. It's Copas, Jenkins, also Ashlock, Burchett, and Arms. Clarkrange is the Mundy twins, Powell, Howard, and Pierce. And Clarkrange going into a steal right off the bat, and we got a foul on Jenkins as it was Kaylee Mundy stepping in front of the pass, and Jenkins just kind of shoved her out of bounds. So foul on Clay County, and Clarkrange with the basketball. Cassie with the ball front court. Cassie Gives it over right side to Monday. Now down inside to Howard. Nobody around Howard. Somebody forgot to guard Howard on that one. She got to give me. 41-28. Clarkrange by 13. Clay County with the ball. They try to work it over. Stolen away again as Monday comes away with it. That's Kaylee. Kaylee with another steal. They'll give it over to Howard or to Pierce. Now back to Monday, and Cassie Monday will set it up. Clarkrange with the ball left side this time to Kaylee. Down inside to Howard. Or make that to a pile now. Back up to Howard. Howard with the ball back over to McKenzie in the corner. McKenzie will kick it back up front now to Monday, and Cassie Monday will come and get it, and here we'll go again. Clarkrange will reset it. They'll work it over to Pierce. Pierce right side. Back out front to Powell. Powell with the ball off to Monday. Kaylee with the basketball. Gives it out to Lexi. Now back over to McKenzie. Gives it over to Cassie. Cassie will come around and kick it over to Howard. Howard going to take it up strong. Oh, a little too hard as it rolls off the rim. And rebound by Burchett. Back the other way comes Clay County with the basketball. Lady Bulldogs front court is Copas. Copas with the ball goes over right side. And that one's knocked up in the air, and we're going to have a foul on Powell. Powell's going to pick up her third personal. As Clay County will work it in, they'll give it in to Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas looking. Now we'll drive down through, puts it up and short as he's going to be knocked up in the air, but not in bounds as getting a hand on it, but not being able to get back in was Burchett. And it's back the other way for Clarkrange. Clarkrange with the basketball. It'll be Cassie Monday with the ball over to Kaylee. Kaylee for a three, no good. Rebound Howard back out to Pierce, now off to Cassie Monday. Cassie Monday with the basketball. Backs it out. Cassie with the ball, holds it up, sets it up. Cassie gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball down inside to Howard. Howard's going to spin, put up the little jumper, no good. Rebound, and that's going to be 4 on McKenzie as McKenzie went over the back to get that one. So Bush will come off the bench, and Powell's going to have to sit down, picking up her fourth personal. And with 5:50 left to go here in the third quarter, now it's a 13-point lead for the Lady Buffaloes. With the ball in front court is Copas. Copas gives it over to Jenkins. Jenkins comes around. Jenkins with the ball down the corner, knocked away, stolen away by Cassie. Up to Kaylee. Kaylee going to drive, puts it up and good. Kaylee with 2 more. She's got 17 on the night, and the Lady Bulldogs want a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 5:31 to go here in the third. It's 43-28, Clarkrange.
Did you know that walking 30 minutes a day can have a wide range of health benefits?
Whole Family Pharmacy wants to introduce you to the Get Fit Online Walk Club. Anyone can participate, and the health benefits can be huge. Hall Family Pharmacy is more than just your locally owned community pharmacy. We're your partners in health.
Shop local at Hall Family Pharmacy.
This is Philip Hall from Hall Family Pharmacy. Visit us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
And back comes Clay County with the basketball back underway. Copas with the ball, gives it over to Jenkins. Jenkins now coming around the front top of the key. Jenkins sends it down the corner, this time to Ashlock. Ashlock double team, trying to get the ball out, sends it out front over to Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms now off to Copas. Copas going to drive the right side all the way through. Dishes inside, but Burchett can't handle it, and Monday comes away with it. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie looking to drive, kicks it over to Lexi. Pierce with the ball. Back to Monday. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie going to be fouled by Burchett as Burchett tried to cut her off, picks up the foul. That'll be 3 on her. And it will be Clarkrange basketball to work in. Give it in to Howard. Howard back to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee will drive through. Lose the handle on it and just throws it up, man. It's picked off by Copas. Copas with the steal. Copas with the basketball. Copas front court. Copas going to drive the lane. Dumps it low. Stolen by Pierce. Good hands by Lexi. Lexi with it. Gives it over to Howard. Howard will give it back up to Cassie. And here come the Lady Buffaloes. Clarkrange with the ball and a 15-point advantage in this one. Clay County yet to get on the board in this quarter. Pierce with the ball. She'll fire the three. That one's off. Rebound taken away by Arms. Arms going to bring it. Arms into front court. Arms gives it over to Jenkins. Jenkins off now to Copas. Copas with the ball back over to Jenkins. Jenkins off to Arms. Arms for a three. He's good. Katie Arms with a long three ball, and it's back down to a lead of a dozen. Back the other way. Howard for three. That one's no good. Rebound taken away by Ashlock. Ashlock going to bring it on the run. Ashlock dishes it over. Good pass to Arms up and in. Arms with a nickel, and Clarkrange wants to talk about it. 3:47 to go here in the third. It's 43-33. Clarkrange.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Back to action now. Clarkrange up by 10 with the basketball. 43-33. 5 unanswered points from Katie Arms. She's got 7 on the night now. With the basketball is Monday. Cassie out front. Cassie going to drive in, take the short jumper. No good. Rebound pulled by Arms. Arms gives it over now to Hayes. Hayes going to bring it. Hayes off to Burchett. Burchett going to drive, and Burchett's going to score. Good move by Burchett. 7 unanswered points now for Clay County, and they've cut this back to 8. Clarkrange with the basketball. Bush down inside to Howard. Howard's going to take it up strong, and Howard's going to be called for the offensive foul. Howard put her arm down on that one and pushed off. That'll bring Crabtree back in. Copas will check back in. And that's going to be Howard on the bench and Powell on the bench, both with 4 personals. Clay County can cut it down to under 6 to 5 points if they can get it here. And Arms is going to fire up trying for 5 and gets it. Katie Arms has got red hot here in this quarter, and it's a 5-point ball game. Drive the other way and driving and putting it up and getting knocked down was Monday Cassidy. And that's going to go against Weaver. Weaver goes after the block, picks up the personal. First on the night for Lauren Weaver. As at the charity stripe will be Cassie Mundy. Free throw, good. She'll have one more. That's her first point of the second half. The 5th for the Lady Buffaloes in this quarter. Mundy back at the line. Second one, good. Hits both ends of it. It's a 7-point Lady Buffalo advantage as Clay County comes across the timeline. They'll work it over to Weaver. Weaver with the basketball. Sends it off now to Arms. Cross court over to Copas. Copas drives in. Kicks it low to Hayes. Hayes back up front now to Arms. Arms will drive in. Leave it off for Hayes. And Hayes throws it away. Picked off by Bush. Maddie will bring it the other way. Clarkrange with the steal. They'll give it down to Kaylee. Kaylee for a 3. No good. Rebound taken away, and it's on the floor. And Kaylee will get it out to Lexi. Lexi will cross it over to Emmy. And Emmy, let's go to 3, but Coach Lamar Rogers called timeout right before it. So timeout on the floor. We've got 2:16 to go in the third, and an 7-point Lady Buffalo advantage.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
This is James Green, your local Twin Lakes business security consultant, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas. Let us help you keep your business and employees protected this holiday season with security from Twin Lakes. With video surveillance, burglary monitoring, fire and smoke detectors, and more, we've made security simple. Give me a call today at 931-528-2005. to make sure your business is protected this holiday season.
2:16 left to go here in the third quarter. It's a 7-point Clarkrange advantage. Clarkrange with the basketball. Clarkrange with 2 freshmen, also 2 and 3 juniors on the floor right now. With it now is Cassie Mundy. Cassie Mundy gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball back over to Cassie. Cassie down the corner to Lexi. Now back up to Kaylee Mundy. Over to Cassie. Cassie will drive down, give it off Bush, back to Cassie. Now over to Kaylee Mundy. Now down the corner to Pierce. Pierce off to Kaylee. Kaylee back to Lexi Pierce. Pierce with the ball down to Mundy. Mundy going to drive the baseline. Kicks it inside to Crabtree, but Crabtree's going to be fouled. And I believe that's going to go against Weaver. That'll be Weaver's second, as that time Crabtree had the lane. Clarkrange will work it in on far side of the basket. They're in. Ball comes in to Crabtree. Crabtree back to Mundy. Mundy going to drive. She'll like all the way lay it up and in. Cassie Mundy with another big basket, and the Lady Buffaloes are back up now by 9. Powell going to check back in here in a moment as ball goes over this time quickly to Arms. Arms drives through, throws it away, but it got a lucky bounce out to Heed. Heed with the basketball. Heed going to drive down, kicks it over to Jenkins. Jenkins will cross court it now to Arms. Arms with the basketball. Arms looks down the corner, gives it back down the corner to Jenkins. Jenkins will bring it around, throws across, almost stolen, knocked away, and it's still on the floor. It's going to be out of bounds off of Clay County. Good hustle by Pierce to get a hand on that one. Lexi almost had picked off, but got enough of it to knock it away from Clay County and cause them to turn it over. 70 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Ball comes in this time to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie working it out front, gives it over right side now to Bush. Maddie goes down inside, and we're going to have a pushing foul on Jenkins, I believe, number 11. Eliza Jenkins picks up her second. Clarkrange will work it from the baseline. Cassie will give it in to Mackenzie Powell. Powell gives it back to Cassie. Now over to Bush. Off to Pierce. Now to Kaylee, and Kaylee will back it up. And now they're going to call Jenkins for pushing off underneath. Jenkins called for giving a shove underneath. It'll be Clarkrange basketball. They'll work it in. They'll give it in to Pierce. Pierce going to drive, put it off the glass. No good. Rebound tipped around. Monday comes over, goes up, has it knocked down. It's out of bounds off of Clarkrange. And Sales will check back in. Casey going to come in, and Pierce going to come out. It'll be worked in this time to Copas. Copas will bring it up with 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, and a 9-point Lady Buffalo lead. Copas with the basketball. Copas out front, goes over to Arms. Arms with the ball. Off down in the corner, that knocked away by Clarkrange's Bush. Bush didn't think she touched it, but they say it's off of Maddie, so Clay County will keep it. Copas works it in to Burchett. Burchett gives it off to Copas. Copas back to Arms to Copas. 23 seconds. They've got a long pass cross court. They'll give it out to Jenkins. Jenkins off to Copas. Copas with the ball. 16 seconds. Now they'll go down in the corner to Burchett back out to Copas. To Arms. Arms for a long three. Good. Arms with a big basket. Arms has had a heck of a third quarter. Clarkrange with 3 seconds. Driving up is Kaylee. Kaylee bounces up. And an offensive foul on Kaylee Mundy. So Clay County will get it with 7/10 of a second, trailing by 6 here in the third quarter. This one all but over here. About time to bring the ball in. Jenkins looking on a long ball it up to Burchett, and Burchett won't get the shot off. We're through 3, into 3. It's 47-41, Clarkrange.
At Meta3 Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We are the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Final frame of this one, and Clarkrange with a 6-point advantage in the basketball to start this last quarter. Howard's going to check back in with 4. Powell's also in with 4 fouls, so both those girls on the brink of extinction. So Clarkrange's got to be very careful with those two down the stretch. Ball goes over to Kaylee Money, back out front now to Powell. Powell off to Cassie Money, inside to Howard. Howard trying to drive. Howard dished it over to Powell. Powell, good catch. Powell with the basketball, sends it back out to Pierce for a 3. Yep! Pierce with a big 3 ball, and the Lady Buffaloes go back up now by 9. Back the other way comes Copas. Copas with the ball. Copas off to Jenkins. Jenkins double team, gets over to Copas. Copas with the ball, sends it off now to number 22, Ashlock. Ashlock back to Copas. Copas going to drive. Copas going to put it up and score. Good move by Rachel Copas as she drove away. Now a steal by Copas, but she couldn't get the shot to go, and rebound taken away by Pierce. Back the other way. Monday with a runner. Good. Cassie with 2 more. She's got 18 on the night. Now back the other way comes that's Arms, and Arms going to drive, and she's going to be fouled by Pierce. So Lexi going to be called for the personal. Her first of the night. Clarkrange by 9. Arms in the line. Arms no good. Second one, no good. She missed both ends of it, and then we got a foul on Ashlock, who tried to do-si-do there a little bit with Powell. She grabbed her around the waist and picks up the personal. And we'll walk the other end, and Clarkrange will shoot some free throws, as now Powell was the opportunity to get on the scoreboard. That's the 17th foul on the ladies from Clay County. McKenzie at the line. Free throw, good. First point of the night for McKenzie makes it a double-digit lead for the Lady Buffaloes. Can make it 11. Does. Hits both ends of it, and now it's 54-43. Back the other way, Copas with the basketball. Copas down the corner to Jenkins. Jenkins inside to Burchett. Burchett, a nice move. Blocked by Pierce. Pierce come up to block it from behind, and great play by Lexi. Clarkrange with the ball. Now Howard for a 3. That one's an air ball. That'll go out of bounds back to the Lady Bulldogs. And Pierce Howard's going to come out, and back in will come Bush. And back the other way will come Clay County. Clay County with the ball. Trailing by 11. Copas in the front court. Copas gives it over this time to Jenkins. Jenkins across court. It almost stolen. It is stolen. Taken away by Cassie Mundy. She'll drive and score. Cassie Mundy with a steal and the 2, and it's a 13-point lead now for Clarkrange. Back the other way, Copas with the ball, goes down inside to Burchett. Burchett's going to spin up and under. Burchett makes a pretty move. Burchett's got 15 on the night, and it's back to an 11-point ball game. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front is Monday. Cassie with the ball, gives it over now to Lexi Pierce. Pierce right side. Pierce picks up her dribble, gives it down low to Powell. Powell with the ball. Powell take the jumper. No good. Rebound taken down this time by Copas, and Copas going to bring it on the run. Copas with the basketball. Holds up, pulls up, sends it down the corner this time to Arms, and Arms drives, and Arms is going to be fouled. Arms has had a heck of a second half. That one's going to go against Pierce, so Lexi now has her second. And at the line will be Katie Arms. Arms in this second half has 11 points. And she hits that one. Now she's got a dozen on the night. She'll have one more. He checks back in the game. Back to a 10-point ball game. She can cut it under double digits with this one. And does. Nothing but the bottom of the cup for Katie Arms. And it's 56-47. Clarkrange with a 9-point lead in the ball. They'll go left side to Pierce. Pierce back out front to Kaylee Money. Kaylee with the ball. Working it now. Will drive in, send it down to Powell. And Powell's going to be fouled by Arms on the reach. Arms hacked at it. Looked like Arms may have got the ball, but when you go for that hack, you're going to usually get called for it. Now send McKenzie to the line for a 1-and-1. Clarkrange leading by 9. And rolls out in the front of the 1-1. Rolls out. Rebound Jenkins. Jenkins gives it over to Copas, and Copas with the basketball. Copas ball lobs it underneath. There's Burchett up and under. Good. Burchett with back-to-back buckets, and Clarkrange wants to talk about it. Timeout on the floor. 5:04 to go in the game. It's a 7-point Lady Buffalo lead.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
Five minutes and 4 seconds left to go here in the ball game in regulation, and we're down to a 7-point ball game. Clay County's making a good run at it here as they get some big points from Burchett. Burchett's got 17 on the night, while Katie Arms has 15. So Burchett and Arms carrying the load. They've got 32 of their 49 points. Clarkrange with the ball. Full court pressure now by Clay County. Cassie Mundy will bring it up. Cassie with the basketball. Cassie going to get past Heath, send it down to Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Pierce looks for someone, gives it off to Cassie Mundy. Cassie with the ball. Cassie guarded by Weaver. Cassie working out front. Clarkrange by 7. Cassie with the ball. Gives it over to Kaylee. Kaylee, good catch on that one. Sends it out to Pierce. Pierce, the ball back to Kaylee. Kaylee for a 3. In and out, no good. Rebound pulled by Weaver, and Weaver's going to be fouled by Cassie Mundy. That'll be her 3rd, team 7th. So now Weaver will walk to the other end. And we're going to have a free throw shooting contest now as it's a 7-point ball game. And Lauren Weaver can cut this down to a 5-point game if she can hit these two. She's got a 1-and-1. First one, no good, though. Front of the iron. Rebound pulled this time by Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee with the ball, and here comes Clarkrange with the ball and the lead. They'll work it down the corner to Howard. Howard's going to drive, and Howard's going to be fouled by Burchett. Good to move by Howard. Now Burchett sits at 4 personals. So Burchett's on the brink of extinction in this one. It'll be 1-1 for Chloe. First one, no good. Back of the iron. Clarkrange missing some free throws. Arms with a rebound out quickly to Copas, and Copas will bring it up. Half a quarter left to play in the regulation, and it's a 7-point Lady Buffalo lead. Right side goes Copas, back out front to Heed. Heed over to Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms comes around the pit, kicks it down to Heed. Heed looking to drive, drives in, gets back to Weaver. Weaver's shot rejected by Howard, picked up by Burchett, blocked by Monday, and it's out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Couple of foul or block shots there. The Clay County fans won fouls, but it looked like pretty good blocks from this angle. He'll lob it into Weaver. Weaver with the ball. Weaver actually double dribbled. Weaver double dribbled, and he didn't come. Now Copa's going to drive, dumps out to Burchett. Burchett partially blocked by Pyle, and out quickly now to Kaylee Monday. Kaylee trying to drive, goes to the floor, gets it, and it's going to be a jump ball, and it goes to Clay County on the alternating possession. Good hustle by Katie Arms. Jenkins will come in, and out will go Weaver. Jenkins re-enters the lineup. 3:32 to go. It's still a 7-point Lady Buffalo lead. Across the timeline will come Copas. Copas with the basketball. Copas to the right side. Picks up and goes back out. And now Burchett. We're going to have double fouls, I believe, on Pierce and Burchett. And that's going to be it for Burchett. Burchett's going to foul out of the ball game. Pierce is going to pick up her third. And Burchett will foul out with 17 points on the night. Burchett fouls out with 17 points on the night. That'll bring Ashlock back in. And it will be Clay County basketball as Pierce and Burchett were jockeying for position. Burchett got a little overzealous and got called for the personal. Along with Pierce, her and Pierce both got fouls. Ball comes up now to Copas. Copas with the ball. Copas looking to drive, gives it out to Arms. Arms with the ball. Arms will come around the pit, give it out to Head. Head puts it up, and she's going to be fouled by Howard, and Howard's done. Chloe Howard's going to foul out on the night, and she will foul out with a total of 4 points on the night. And it was 56-49. Howard fouls out with 3:07 left to go in the game. And Bush will come in. Maddie coming in now. Howard's fouled out. Burchett's fouled out. And at the line is Heed for a chance to cut this to a 5-point ball game. Front end no good. She missed the first one. Can still cut it to 6. Weaver will check in for Ashlock. Weaver gives them quite a bit more height. Second one by Heed is good. Nothing but cup for that one. And Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll work it up. Cassie Monday is going to be fouled by Weaver. Weaver's going to pick up her third personal. As Cassie tried to get around the sideline, but was fouled. And it's going to be 2 shots the rest of the way for the Lady Buffaloes. As Cassie at the line. Clarkrange with a 6-point lead. She can push it back to 8 with these free throws. She sits there for the first one. No good. Needs to knock this one down, make it at least a 7-point ball game, make it a 3-possession game with 3:03 to go. Cassie's second one. Good. 1 out of 2 makes it a 57-50. Clarkrange lead. Clay County with the basketball. Copas in the front court. Copas to the right side, drives around, double team. Spins, gives it over to Arms. Arms open for a 3, no good. Rebound taken away by Monday. Kaylee takes it away, and Kaylee with the basketball. Kaylee going to kick it over to Cassie, and Cassie lays it up and in as Heed and Arms ran into each other, and now Cassie coming up slow on this end. Lipping just a little bit now, back the other way. Arms for a 3, good. Cassie got the 2, and Katie Arms got the 3. And we're back to a 6-point ball game. Coach Lamar Rogers telling him to take some air out of it. Cassie with the ball over to Kaylee. Kaylee with the ball. Kaylee going to drive through. Backs it out. 2:08 left to go, and now Kaylee going to drive in, put up the little floater. Good. Kaylee gets the 2. She's got 19 on the night, and it's back to a lead of 8. And back the other way, driving and getting fouled is Copas. And that one's going to go against Cassie Mundy. That's her 4. She's on the brink of extinction in this one. And we got a timeout called by Coach Lamar Rogers. Timeout on the floor with 1:56 to go. Clarkrange leads it by 8.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Just under 2 minutes left to go here in the quarter, and in the game, I should say, as going the line will be number 20, Copas. Rachel Copas on the night has 2 points. Make it 3. Big free throw there. She's got 1 more. She makes it a 7-point game, can make it 6 with this one. And a 2-possession game and nothing but net on that. That one even barely twickled the twine, and now we're going to have a foul on Hayes, as Hayes going to pick up the foul. Zoe Hayes, who checked in, picks up the personal. And going the line will be Cassie Mundy. She'll have 2 here. Cassie Mundy at the line. Clarkrange by 6. And first one no good. Needs to knock this one, now make it a 3-possession game with $1:54 to play. Weaver comes out, Jenkins comes in. Back of the line Monday. Cassie needs this one. Got it. 62-55. Back the other way comes Clay County with the ball. Copas. Oh, Arms looking to drive, gives it out to Copas. Copas out front. Drives in, sends it out to Jenkins. Jenkins will drive, and Jenkins is going to be fouled. And who are they going to whistle that one against? That'll go against Maddie. Maddie Bush has her first of the ball game, and that'll send Jenkins to the line. Well, you don't want to do is foul in this situation, but that was either a foul or she's going to have the layup. We'll see if Jenkins can make the free throws. And she can. Boy, really shot that one too hard. She put that one a little too hard on that one. She'll have 1 more. Back at the stripe. Second one is good. Boy, she adjusted well on that, did Jenkins. Jenkins hit the second one, and now we're going to have the ball knocked out of bounds by Clay County. 98 seconds left to go in the game. They'll work it in to Bush. Bush back over to Mundy. Kaylee Mundy in the front court. Kaylee will drive down, pull up. Gives it out to Cassie. Cassie with the ball. And we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Hayes again. It'll go against Zoe Hayes, and Hayes picks up her second. Hayes picks up her second, 62-56. Clarkrange by 6. And Cassie Mundy's first one, no good. She'll have 1 more. She's left 3 on the table here in this final frame. With 90 seconds to play, second one is good. She hits 1 out of 2. It's back to a 7-point ball game. Up comes the Lady Bulldogs in the front court. Copas gives it out to Arms. Arms going to drive and score. Pretty move by Katie Arms. Arms had a heck of a second half, and now we're going to have a quick foul by Copas. as they're going to go after Kaylee this time, and Kaylee will go to the line. Cassie on the night has 23, 24, 25 points. And Kaylee will go to the line looking for the 20 mark herself on the first one. Got it. She'll have one more. 6-point Lady Buffalo lead. She can make it 7 with this one. Arms drops back as Kaylee misses the second one. And on the rebound is Heed. Heed gets it over to Copas, and Copas going to bring it on the run. Copas in the front court. Copas to the right side. Now Copas going to drive in. Spins, kicks it out to Hayes. Hayes back to Copas. Copas with the ball. 6-point ball game. They'll take it down the corner to Arms. Arms back up to Copas. Copas to cut it in half. No good. Rebound pulled by Monday, and she's going to be fouled quickly. And who will they call? They're going to call that against Hayes. So Hayes has picked up the last 3 fouls. And Clarkrange not shooting very well from the free throw line. They've missed a lot of them down the stretch here. As Cassie goes back. And the free throw, good. She missed the first of the 2, both previous time or 3 times before this. She hits that one and hits them both. Big free throws there by Cassie, and now back the other way comes the Lady Bulldogs. They've got to get a little bit more urgency as Copas with the ball. They're down by 8 now. Copas throws up a hook and rebound Pierce. And we're going to get it out quickly to Kaylee, and Kaylee's going to be fouled. Kaylee's going to have the foul, or Scottsdale, and I didn't see who they called that one on. And Kaylee's going to be out the line. She missed her last one. Missed this one. 66-58. Pyle's going to come out as Crabtree comes in. Sales will come in, and out will go Pierce with 39.8 seconds to go and an 8-point lead. And she hits the second one, so it's a 9-point lead. It's a 3-possession for the tie now. As Copas will pick it up. Copas with the basketball. Copas in the front court. Copas drives down, gives it out to Hayes. Hayes for a 3, no good. Oh, and on the rebound, back up Arms, no good. Arms cleans the board again, gets it down to Jenkins, who will fire the 3. No good. Rebound is Kaylee Mundy. Kaylee's going to be fouled, and I believe that'll go against Jenkins. Jenkins going to pick up the personal. She's got 4 on the night. 67-58. Clarkrange can go up by 11 if Monday can hit both of these. Kaylee at the stripe. First one good. She'll have one more. Clarkrange's going to come away with a win in this one, but it has not been as easy as a lot of people might have thought because Clay County came to play, folks. Lady Bulldogs going to be tough by the end of the season. Back in the front court goes Arms. Arms a long 3. Oh, Arms launched that one from about midway between the circles and drops it. And it's back to an 8-point ball game, and we'll take a timeout and be right back.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
(69-61). Clarkrange by 8 here in this one. Lady Buffaloes got 14 seconds to run off, and they will win this one, but not without a battle here tonight. As Clarkrange is going to prove to 1-0 in district play and 5-1 on the season. And Clay County, meanwhile, is going to fall to 1-4, 0-1 in district play. 14 seconds left to go on this. The ball comes into Cassie, and Cassie's going to be fouled. And we'll see if they're going to call this one on. And they never did say who they called it on. Number 20 got the foul. That is Copas, her fourth, I should say. And Monday hits this one. She'll have one more. Clarkrange by 9. And the second one rolls and drops, so Clarkrange by 10. 12 seconds left to go in this one. Coming up, Copas will fire the long three. No good. It'll go out of bounds back to Clarkrange with 5 ticks left to go on the clock. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll throw it in to Cassie, and Cassie will just stand there and hold it, and that's your ball game. Clarkrange by 10. Clarkrange wins it 71-61. We'll be back in just a moment.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the Lady Buffaloes win the opener 71-61. A big win for the Lady Buffaloes as they win their season opener, or district season opener. I keep wanting to say season. It was their district season opener as they win that one by a final of 10 here over Clay County here at Clarkrange High School. Well, let's give you a quick wrap-up on this one as Clarkrange's Cassie Mundy put in 29 points. Her sister Kaylee, 23. Then it drops off quite a bit for the Lady Buffaloes. Next up was Casey Sells with 6 points, 5 for Lexi Pierce, 4 for Chloe Howard, 3 for Emmy Crabtree, and 2 in the game for Mackenzie Powell. Clay County got 23 from Katie Arms, and they got 17 from Briley Burchett. They got 6 for Rachel Copas, 5 for Abby Heed, 4 in the game for Marley Ashlock, 3 in the game for Zoe Hayes, 2 for Lauren Weaver, and 1 in the game for Eliza Jenkins. Clarkrange goes to 5-1 on the season, 1-0 in district play with a trip to Oneida coming up on Monday for a rematch of that game, while Clay County falls to 1-4 and 0-1 in district play. We're going to take a timeout, check our boys' lineups and such, and then we'll be back to take a look at the boys' game in just a few minutes. And back here at Clarkrange High School, we're set for boys' action. It's Clarkrange coming in 1-4. Clay County is at 4-0. They beat York, Van Buren, Cannon, and Macon counties. Now, last year in the region, a regular season, Clay County won both games 65-59, 63-47. Since 05, Clarkrange is 6-27 against Clay County, and they've lost their last 9 in a row. Now, they do have one common opponent. That's Macon County. Clay County won 88-65. Clarkrange won 60-42. Now, one game last night, Monterey was edged by White County last night, 78-76. In girls action tonight, game's already over. Cannon County beat Watertown 63-32. Upperman over Livingston Academy 55-25. Oneida roll Coalfield 71-46. Westmoreland dumped Trousdale County 47-20. And Cumberland County beat Bledsoe County 71-45. We're set for this one to get underway here in just a moment. Boys action, a big first game of the district season. And still haven't heard a score yet on the York game. We'll hopefully get a score for too much longer on the York game, and we'll be able to pass that along to York Lady Dragons. I was told was up by 6 at the half, so we'll see if they can keep that rolling. If they keep it rolling in the second half down at Clay County, which is a big game for them. Now let's meet the starting lineup for Coach Rob Edwards, Bulldogs of Clay County. They will start with Jake Ashlock, Mason Sharp, number 31, number 10, Gunnar Silk, number 11, Grant Strong, and number 4, Jeff Spivey. Some really good players. This Strong kid had an outstanding game against York. And now the house lights go down and the spotlight comes up. Time to meet York. Clarkrange Buffaloes. Buffaloes still without Cottle and LaRue. So we'll see. They will start with Nate Hall, and Nate's got to have a big game tonight. He has been pretty much the offense for the Buffaloes last few games. Keith Whited, another player, has got to have big points tonight. Josh Durham's got to have a big night tonight. Josh going to help keep Clay County off the boards. They'll start Xander Reagan, the X-Man, going to start tonight. And your final starter will be Jonah Durham, the final starter for the Buffaloes of Clarkrange. Clarkrange, of course, without Cottle and LaRue. And maybe they'll get the lights back on here in a minute. Clarkrange comes in here 1-4 on the season. Their lone win over Macon County. Clay County comes in here a 4-0 record. They've beaten York, Macon County, and a couple other games. They beat York on a last-second tip-in out of York, one of the better ball games we've had this season, as they tipped it in at the buzzer. Clarkrange playing out without Gatlin LaRue and without Anthony Cottle. And Clarkrange going to be starting with, let's see, Nate Hall, a senior, Keith Whited, a senior. They've got Josh Durham, a sophomore, Jonah Durham, a junior, and Xander Reagan, a sophomore. And the opening tip belongs to the Bulldogs. With the basketball is Silk. Gunnar Silk with the ball. Silk wearing that nose guard, as he'll take it over to Sharp. Sharp down in the corner this time, too strong. Back over to Silk. Silk with the ball. They'll lob it up for Sharp, and he'll dump it off to Ashlock. Ashlock going to power it up. No good. Rebound. We're going to have a foul over the back on somebody. Somebody went for the ride, and that's going to go against number 4, Jeff Spivey. Spivey called for the first foul of the ball game as we're just about half a minute in. Nate Hall with the ball, gives it over to Whited. Whited with the ball, long pass up to Durham. Josh Durham going to drive down. Josh with the basketball, back out front to Whited. Whited with the basketball, gives it over to Hall. Nate with the basketball. Nate working out front. Nate drives in, kicks it over to Whited. Whited off to Reagan. Xander with the basketball. Xander working out front, gives it over to Whited. Whited brings around top of the key. Whited with the basketball. Whited going to drive in, sends it out to Hall. Hall looks three, now drives in, sends it over to Durham. Now down the corner to Josh Durham for a three. Good. Josh Durham coming out gunning early. Durham for three. And now with the basketball underneath, wide open for the layup is number 11, Spivey. You got to stay on, or Strong, I should say. Strong, this sophomore, is outstanding as now Clarkrange will bounce it off somebody's leg and out of bounds. We saw Strong play against York. He actually had the tip in that won the ball game against York. He had an outstanding game against the Dragons. Now long pass up to Reagan. Xander in the front court. Sends it over to Durham. Durham back up front now to Whited. Whited for a long three. Good. Whited from downtown, and the Dragons, or the Buffaloes, have a 6-0 lead. Back the other way comes Strong. Strong to the rack. Strong puts it up, no good. Rebound taken away by Josh Durham. Josh with the basketball. Gives it over to Whited, and Whited will walk it across the timeline. Whited with the basketball. Keith with a 6-2 lead. Works it to the right side. Drives over the right side. Kicks it down to Reagan. Reagan will drive all the way in. Kicks it down to Durham. Durham off to Josh Durham. Jonah to Josh. Josh going to drive in. Has it stripped, almost stolen. Now goes to the floor. It is stolen. Taken away by Ashlock. Ashlock going to get it out quickly to number 31. Sharp drives, puts it up, and he's going to be fouled. And I believe that's going to go against. That's going to go against Xander, so the X-Man with the first of the ball game for the Buffaloes. At the line will be number 31. That is Mason Sharp. Sharp will try to cut in this 4-point Buffalo lead. Missed the front end of it, however. He'll have one more. Connor LaRue will come in. LaRue checks in. Now the second one by Sharp is good. Sharp hits 1 out of 2. Now back the other way, we're going to have a walk on Clarkrange, so they'll turn it back over. Connor LaRue checks in. It will be Strong to put it into play. Strong works it into Ashlock, over to Spivey, back to Strong. Strong for a 3, no good. Long rebound ran down by Ashlock. Ashlock gives it over to Sharp. Sharp with the ball. Back out to Silk. Silk for a 3, no good. Rebound going to be taken away by Clay County. And we're going to have a foul on Clarkrange. And that one's going to go against Jonah Durham. Durham picks up his first personal. So it will be Strong to put it into play. Strong works it in wide open. Spivey for the layup. Jeff Spivey gets the easy one, and it's a 1-point ball game. Whited with the basketball. Keys, long pass up to Josh Durham. Josh on the Durham left end. Now Durham's going to drive. He puts it up high off the glass. No good. Rebound back up goes the Buffaloes, number 34. That is Landers following it up. Couldn't get it going. Now back the other way. It will be Strong with 2 more. Strong with the layup. Now long pass up to LaRue. Connor LaRue with the ball. Connor holds it up on the right side. Gives it off to Hall. Nate Hall looking to drive. Nate has it stripped, almost stolen, gets it back, now puts it on the run, good. Tough shot by Nate Hall. He drops it home, and Clarkrange goes up by 1. Strong with the ball over to Silk, now to Sharp. Sharp down the corner, Spivey, no good. Rebound is by Connor LaRue, and he gets it out to Hall, and Hall's going to bring it. Hall with the basketball over to Whited. Whited going to work it. Whited around the pick of Landers, and we're going to have a blocking on Landers. Freshman Kyler Landers leaned out and got a foul, so it'll be his first of the ball game. 4:18 left to go here in the first quarter of play. It's an 8-7 Clarkrange lead. Clay County with the basketball though. Silk going to drive in, gives it over to Strong. Strong with the ball. Off now to Sharp. Sharp for a 3, good. Sharp with the 3 ball. And Clay County takes a 2-point lead. Now long pass up to Connor LaRue. He'll get it in the front court. LaRue with the ball. Almost has it stolen, but Strong. LaRue gets it back, gives it over to Whited. Whited down in the corner. Whited to Durham in the corner. Durham going to drive in. Now back up to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Nate looking to drive. Drives over, gives it off to LaRue. LaRue for a 3, good. Connor with a 3 ball. And Clarkrange takes back the lead. Back the other way now is Sharp. Sharp back out front now to Silk. Silk with the ball. Sends it over to Strong. Strong for the lead, good. Strong with a 3 ball. And it's a 2-point lead again for Clay County. On pass with Clarkrange, stolen by Spivey. Spivey over to Strong, and Strong gets the basket. Now the pass up going to be knocked away by Spivey, and he's going to pick up the foul. So number 4, Jeff Spivey, has his second personal early. That'll bring off the bench number 13 into the game. And I don't have a number 13 on my lineup. I'm going to go with Burchett on that one. Burchett, I believe, is number 13. With the ball Whited. Guarded there by number 2, Eli Smith, who checked in the ball game. Gives it over to Hall. Hall inside to Landers. Landers gives it back out to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall working it out front. Hall with the basketball. Working it way out front. Now we'll go over to the right side, give it up to Whited. Whited for a long three is good. Keith from downtown, and Clarkrange takes back a 1 point, or cuts it to a 1 point game. They trail now 14-15. 15-14. Clay County with the basketball. They'll drive over, give it off to Sharp. Sharp to Ashlock. Ashlock in, gives it back over to Sharp. Sharp for a three, good. Sharp with a couple of three balls here, and he's got 7 in the first quarter. Back the other way, Josh Durham with the ball. Durham working it out front. Durham gives it over now to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Hall working it. Cross courts it in too high, too hard for Durham, and throws it away. Clarkrange turns it over. And it will be Clay County basketball. Clay County with the ball in a 4 point lead. Front court will come number 5, who's in the game. That is Kerr. Gives it off to Strong. Strong shot blocked by Whited, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Strong. 80 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 4 point Clay County lead. Clarkrange works it into Hall. Hall back over to Whited. Whited up to Hall. Hall with the ball, drives all the way and puts it off the glass and good. Nice move by Nate Hall, and it's back to a 2 point ball game. Back the other way, Sharp, a short jumper, no good. Rebound Landers. Landers gets it off this time to Hall, and Hall with the basketball. Gives it over to Whited. Whited for the go-ahead three is good. Clay County wants to talk about it with 48.6 seconds to go in the quarter. It's 19-18.
This is James Green, your local Twin Lakes business security consultant, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas. Let us help you keep your business and employees protected this holiday season with security from Twin Lakes. With video surveillance, burglary monitoring, fire and smoke detectors, and more, we've made security simple. Give me a call today at 931-528-2005. to make sure your business is protected this holiday season.
48.6 seconds left to go here in quarter number 1. And Clarkrange with a 1 point lead in this one. Clarkrange love to get the sweep here tonight. Still haven't got a final yet on the York at the DeKalb County game. Hopefully get a score on that here in a little while. York and the DeKalb County girls tipping off the District 8 AA season tonight. With the basketball will come number 5, Kerr. Kerr with the ball. Gives it over to Strong. Strong off to Sharp. Inside to Strong. Strong good and good pass down to Kerr, but Kerr missed the shot. And we got a foul on Kerr going after the rebound. Kerr missed the shot and got the rebound instead. Or missed the shot and went for the rebound, got the foul instead, I should say. Just under 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Clarkrange with the ball. Nate Hall gives it over to Whited. Whited with it. Whited in front court. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. Clarkrange going for the last shot. Whited got it out front. Clarkrange right now with a 1 point lead as Whited drives in, kicks it out to Hall. Down to 5 seconds. Hall with the ball. Working it down to 1 second, and Whitey's going to take the jumper, the buzzer, no good. We're end of one. End of one. Clarkrange holds a 19-18 lead on visiting Clay County.
Did you know that walking 30 minutes a day can have a wide range of health benefits?
Hall Family Pharmacy wants to introduce you to the Get Fit Online Walk Club. Anyone can participate, and the health benefits can be huge. Hall Family Pharmacy is more than just your locally owned community pharmacy. We're your partners in health.
Shop local at Hall Family Pharmacy.
This is Philip Hall from Hall Family Pharmacy. Visit us today at our locations in Jamestown or Clarkrange. Hall Family Pharmacy. Our family, your health.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Back to action. It will be Clarkrange Basketball to work in. They'll give it in to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited comes across the timeline. Keith with the ball, working it to the right side. Clarkrange with a 1-point lead. They give it over to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Durham back in the game. Also Josh Durham in the game. Now Hall's going to drive, put up the off-balance jumper. No good. Rebound fall for, and they Clarkrange's Durham come up with it, but he was out of bounds. So Clarkrange will work it up. With the basketball now is Kerr. Kerr goes down low to Ashlock. Ashlock puts it up, no good, and on the rebound we're going to get Spivey over the top. And Spivey got hit, and he went down. And Spivey picks up his third personal. So Spivey's got 3 here in the first quarter, or barely over the first quarter of play. So Spivey will have to come out, and Strong will come back in. Sharp will check back in. Kerr will sit down. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it into Hall. Hall up to Josh. Josh Durham almost stolen. It is stolen. Burchett takes away, but Hall takes it right back away, and we're going to have a foul on Strong. Strong on the reach picks up the personal. Grant Strong has his first. Clarkrange with a 1-point lead in the ball. Over the timeline comes White. Gives it out to Hall. Hall with the ball. 7:10 left to go in the quarter. They'll kick it down the corner to Durham. Back up to Hall. Hall back to Durham. Back to Hall. Hall looking to drive. Kicks it over to Durham. Durham drives in. Has it stolen away. Gunner Silk comes up with it, but then loses it. And then comes back up with it. And back the other way. They'll kick it down to Burchett. Burchett's shot rejected by Whitey. Good job by Whitey to get back and block that one. Clay County will keep it on their own end, though, with a chance to take back the lead in this one. 19-18 the score. Neither team really burning it up here tonight. With it now Silk. Silk goes over to Sharp. Sharp down to Ashlock. Ashlock going to drive all the way in. Blocked by Hall. Hall comes away with it. Nate with the basketball. Nate going to drive. He's going to be fouled, and that's no good. And that'll go against Gunner Silk. Gunner Silk has his first, team 6th. Clarkrange will work it in. Hall or Whitey will step out. Lobs it into Hall. Hall with the basketball. Hall gives it over to Durham. Durham back up front now to Whitey. Keith with the ball. Over to Hall. Hall fires the three. No good. Rebound Durham. Durham saves it into Hall. Hall takes it up. No good. Rebound tipped out by Hall, but right to Strong. Strong on the run. Strong coast to coast. Up good, and he's fouled. And I believe that one's going to go against Whited. Whited picks up his first personal, and for Strong, that is 11 points in the first half. He's already in double digits. We'll have one more. Back of the line goes Strong. Strong's free throw good. Clay County with the first 3 points of the second quarter. Clarkrange is Whited with the ball. Kicks it up to Josh Durham. Josh with the ball. Gets it in front court. Gives it over to Hall. Hall with the ball. Back over now to Whited. Whited working it out front. Whited with the basketball. Whited gives it off. Drives in. Swings it over this time to LaRue. And LaRue traveled with it. Connor LaRue took a step. Gives it back to the Bulldogs. Clarkrange with the basketball, or I should say Clay County with the basketball. Sharp over to Strong. Strong with the ball. Gives it back out front this time to Silk. Down low to Ashlock. Ashlock going to take it up strong and score. Ashlock, when he gets it in that low, usually going to put it home. Big, strong, physical kid. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. Strong got a hand on it, knocked it out of bounds. Back the other way now will come York with the will come Whitehead with the basketball. Whitehead working it across the timeline. Whitehead out front. Keith backs it out. Comes around the pick of Durham. Whitehead gives it over to Hall. Hall backs it out. Nate Hall with the basketball. Nate's going to drive it down. Kick it in the corner this time to Durham. Durham with the basketball. Durham drives, puts it up, and it's going to be an offensive foul on Durham. Good job by Gunner Silk to set up and take the charge. As back will come Clay County now with the basketball. They'll work it down to Ashlock. Ashlock posting up inside, takes it up strong again and scores. Ashlock just really physical inside, able to just pretty much dominate from that spot. Clarkrange now with the basketball. Long pass up to LaRue. LaRue with it in front court. LaRue drives down, look for some help. Now spins, takes it up against Silk. No good. Rebound pulled away. And we're going to have a foul on Clarkrange, and I believe that's going to go against Connor LaRue. LaRue picks up the foul. His first of the ball game. And back will come Clay County with the basketball. They'll work it over to Kerr now, who's back in the ball game. Cross courts it over to Sharp. Sharp down to Ashlock. Ashlock going to spin in the lane again, and just like that, he's got 6 points, 3 baskets in a row, and is now up to an 8-point Clay County lead with a timeout.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
3:56 left to go here in the first half, and Clarkrange trails now by 8 as Ashlock with 6 unanswered points himself has given Clay County an 8-point advantage, biggest lead of the night. Clarkrange against the pressure again. It'll be Whitehead to work it into Hall. Hall with the ball back over to Whitehead. Keith with the basketball. Gets it up to Hall. Hall gets it into front court. 3:47 left to go. They'll give it off now to Whitehead. Whitehead with the ball. Whitehead over to LaRue. LaRue's going to fire a 3 in and out, no good. Went everywhere but down. Silk with the rebound, and here comes Clay County. Silk in the front court. Holds up. Silk with the basketball. Goes right side this time to Sharp. Back to Kerr. Now down to Ashlock. Ashlock cross court to Sharp. Sharp a 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Hall. Good board work by the Buffaloes, and they'll come the other way. Clarkrange with the basketball. Whitehead drives, gives it over. No, he keeps it himself. Starts saying he's going to give it over, but he kept it himself. Whitehead will drop it off for Connor LaRue. LaRue way out. Right side gives it up to Hall out front. Hall with the ball. Hall will back it up and start it again. With the basketball is Hall. Hall drives in. Kicks it over to LaRue. LaRue spins, gets it back out to Hall for a 3. Going. Nate Hall with a 3 ball, and it's back down to a 5-point game. Strong with the ball, gives it over this time to Gunner Silk. Silk off to Sharp. Inside to Ashlock. Ashlock with the basketball. Ashlock going to drop it off to Strong. Strong for a 3. Just like that, he answers. Strong has got 15 on the night now. Now it's going to be a pickoff and driving in, put it up is Sharp, and he's going to be fouled by Hall. Another one against Whited. I thought he was going to whistle that against Hall, but that's 2-1 Keith. At the line will be Sharp. Sharp will have a pair of them here. First one good. He'll have one more getting ready to come in now. Is actually coming in is Sharp. Garson Sharp in the game. Second one good. It's a 10-point lead now for Clay County. As also back in the ball game will come number 2, Eli Smith. Clarkrange with the ball. They're working in the Hall. Hall over to Whited. Whited double team. Kicks it up to LaRue. LaRue had to save it. Right back to Whited. Long pass up to Durham. Durham over left side to Jonah Durham. Jonah Durham with the ball. Out to Hall. Hall's going to drive in the lane, and we're going to have a foul on the floor, I believe. That'll go against number 22 for Clay County. That is Garson Sharp's first. It will be at the line, will be Nate Hall, and that is the bonus situation for the Buffaloes. That's the 17th foul on Clay. Free throw, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound taken away by Burchett. Up quickly, Strong gives it over to Sharp, or to Silk. Back up into Strong. Strong, little short floater off the glass is good. Strong gets 2 more. Now it's a long pass up to Connor LaRue in front court. Good job by Whited to get to LaRue. Now driving is Hall. Hall all the way in for the jam. Hall with the dunk on the right side. And now Clay County throws it away. Nate Hall got the baseline. Connor LaRue comes out now, and Xander Reagan re-enters the lineup. Nice move by Hall. He drove the baseline, got the one-handed dunk. Long pass up to Josh Durham. Josh with the ball down the corner to Jonah. Jonah Durham going to drive in, and we're going to have a blocking foul on Ashlock. Ashlock has his first of the night. And it will be at the line, Jonah Durham. Jonah's going to have a 1-and-1 here. Trailing by 10, he can cut it under double digits with the free throws. First one way short. Durham dropped that one a couple inches short, and it's going to be Clay County ball on the miss. Didn't hit the rim, so Clay County gets it, and here they'll come. Back the other way will come Gunner Silk. Silk with the basketball. Silk in the front court. Silk. He'll go over right side to Ashlock. Back out now to number 2, Smith. Now back into Ashlock. Ashlock spins, puts up a little jumper. No good. Rebound Reagan. Reagan had knocked away, though. Gets it over to Durham. Durham will get it off to Whited, and Whited will bring it. Whited with the basketball. Smallest player on the court come up with a rebound on that one. Whited with the ball. 33 seconds. Now Whited going to drive the baseline, cut off, sends it out to Reagan. Reagan with the ball back over to Whited. 23 seconds. Clarkrange with the basketball. They'll go for the last shot. Xander Reagan with the ball, trying to work it over. Drives around, gives it off to Whited. Down to 10 seconds. Whited with the basketball. They got to make their move. Whited's going to drive in, kick it out to Josh Durham for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled by Ashlock, and a long shot at the buzzer. Oh, it's a back of the rim from the back court. We're at halftime of this one. And at the half, it is Clarkrange 24, Clay County 34. We'll be back in just a moment.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where we are at halftime of this one, and at the half, it is Clarkrange leading by 10, 34-24, and Clarkrange trailing 34-24. Join me now, Coach Lamar Rogers. And, Coach, a tough one here tonight. Your girls ran into a team that had a little bit of grit to them. Clay County come out, and they gave you all you wanted.
Well, they did. They played very good first time we played them, and they've got a new post player, 23, Burchett girl. Might be a freshman, I'm not sure, but she did a real good job. I had 11 points first quarter and kick-started them off to a good thing. And got some good stuff with their press. We was kind of seeing what all would work against them with their personnel this year. And scored 71 points, but our defense had defense mistakes. And really, I don't know where we thought we just, they lost their two best players last year. I don't know where we thought we was just going to show up and get them or not, but they've replaced them with some pretty good ones. And post people, two post people was 1 out of 10 the first half from the field, and we had the one starter didn't even hit a field goal the whole game. So could play a whole lot better and made some defense mistakes. They had they had 24. The Arms, Katie Arms had 5 threes, and some of it was just setting a little pick, and she's open in the corner. So it's good that we won and can correct mistakes and everything, and it's good that we find out who all we need to guard a little closer next time we play them and everything. And
hopefully next time you play them, not quite so much foul trouble early, because Howard got in foul trouble in the first quarter.
Well, she did. She had 3 the first quarter, so she didn't play the second. Her and Mackenzie both had 4 in the third, and that did affect the game. I think Chloe let it affect her a little bit. She's supposed to play through it, not worry about it and everything. But this is game 5 or game 6 of the season, so we're still maturing as a team and trying to get mentally tough and everything. We had some players that just got too big of a hurry a little bit tonight. Then we had some other players that allowed the foul situation to affect them and affect their game a little bit.
Coach, you going to head over to Oneida on Monday night. You beat Oneida pretty handily here, but it's always tough over there, and those girls are a lot better than they played here.
Well, they sure are. Watched them down there at Peake County. They a lot better than they played down there, and over the years, Coach West, he'll play us, home and home, and a lot of people play us a year or two. When you have a good team, they don't play us anymore. But he's got 6 seniors, and they're really good. And usually we handle them over here really easy, and then we have to go over there and fight tooth and nails to be successful over there. So officiating's a little bit different. They play really good at their gym and everything. So it's going to be we need to play a lot. I told the girls we had to play better than we did tonight to be successful over there.
Coach, we got Red Bull and Springs on Tuesday here, and Red Bull and Springs, they're a team that's got all their kids back from last year. They had a pretty decent team last year. They're going to be a team that I think is going to surprise some folks.
Yeah, well, it probably won't be a surprise. They're good. They've got two good players, especially that was really good, and I've watched them and everything, so we're aware of them. And our game tonight gave Clay County hope. The way we played tonight, they played us close. Give them some hope. Give other teams in our district some hope too. So we just got to do better and get it to where they don't think they can beat us or anything. So, didn't have a real good effort tonight. It was still successful, but really disappointed. And we'd been playing really, really good, Gary, in this poorest game so far this season. But defense is supposed to be there all the time, so we'll still keep working on that and see what we got.
Coach, after that, you got Piggy County. thought Pekin County might struggle a bit this year, but they've been playing really well. They're undefeated right now. Got a Whitwell team tomorrow, but they can come to that game undefeated.
Well, that's true. I may try to go down there and watch Whitwell. They're in a region. It'd be a good opportunity to watch that. Pickett just lost, the Brown girl, which she was really, really good. But so they got 4 starters back, and we're anticipating seeing how good they could be or what would they be doing and everything. So we've got to just take care of us and do better on some stuff, which we will. And it's just, these regular season games, just kind of preparing you for the tournaments and making adjustments to see what all you need to do and everything. But we've got some really nice players that's been working really hard. 3 freshmen come in. Maddie's been, started one time, Maddie Bush, and then she's been playing a whole lot. And then Casey and Emmy Crabtree come in tonight. And, Casey had 2 threes and Emmy had 1, so they could give us a little boost when we got in foul trouble like I knew they would.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us. A big win here tonight, a great way to start off your district season.
All right, thank you a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Lamar Rogers, whose Lady Buffaloes won tonight by a final of 61-71. Let's take a timeout. Now it's time for Old Ben Franklin halftime stats. We'll take a quick look at those, and then we'll be back in a moment with more from Clarkrange High School.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs, was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive, was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country.
And back here with our Old Ben Franklin halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford, where Fords are cheaper in the country, folks. Let's take a look at the scoring in this one for Clarkrange. Nate Hall has 9 points, no fouls. Keith White had 9 points, 2 fouls. Connor LaRue, 3 points, 1 foul. Josh Durham, 3 points, no fouls. Jonah Durham, 1 foul, no points. And Xander Reagan had 1 foul and no points in that first half. For Clay County, they got Jake Ashlock with 6 points, 1 foul. 7, 8, 9 points for Mason Sharp, no fouls. 2 fouls for Gunnar Silk and no points. Grant Strong had 9, 10, 17 points and 1 foul. Jeff Spivey, 2 points and 3 fouls. Alex Kerr and Garson Sharp both had a foul in the game and no points. Well, let's take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with the second half in just a moment. Our halftime stats brought to you by Old Ben Franklin Ford. Fords are cheaper in the country.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM, Old Ben Franklin Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. And as this holiday season is rapidly approaching, we have got some unbelievable deals on new Ford cars and trucks. We got 5 new Ford Fiesta SEs, was $17,350, now $12,892. We've got new Ford Ranger crew cab trucks, XLTs, 4-wheel drive, was $39,400. You can buy it now for $31,300. New Ford F-150s, over $13,000 off MSRP. We have finance rates as low as 0%, and we have financing for everyone. We say yes when others say no. Our customer satisfaction rating is in the top 2% of our dealer group. Come in and let us show you why. We have a great selection of pre-owned cars with over 12 cars and trucks under $10,000. If we don't have what you're looking for, we'll find it for you. So come and see us or call us at 1-877-NEW-FORD or visit us online at www.obenfranklinford.com. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper out in the country.
And back here where we're getting set for the second half, get underway. Got a final from the York girls tonight. York girls winning 54-53 in overtime. So congratulations, Lady Dragons, picking up their first win of the season in district play as they beat DeKalb County 54-53 in overtime. So a big win for the Lady Dragons as they take one down at DeKalb County. And even more importantly, that's a big district road win, so that's a big game for them to pick up. Clay County with the basketball to start the second half. You've got Spivey, you've got Silk, you've got Strong, you've got Ashlock and Sharp in the game. And we're going to have a travel on Strong. Strong pulled his pivot foot and turns it over, so it will be back the other way for Clarkrange as Clarkrange will work it in on the far side. Whited to bring it in. For Clarkrange, you've got Whited, Hall, Reagan, and the Durham brothers. With the basketball is Hall. Nate Hall looking to drive, drives in, and we're going to have a foul and no basket, they say, before the shot. And we'll see who they call that one on. They're going to go to that one with Gunner Silk. That'll be 3 on Silk. So Silk not smooth on that one as he picks up the personal, and it will be Clarkrange to work it in. They'll give it in to Hall. Hall, the little fall-away jumper, won't go. Rebound pulled by Strong. Strong on the run. Strong in the front court. Strong works it now over to Silk. Silk with the basketball. Silk working out front. Silk going to take it left side, drives down, pulls up, nowhere to go, kicks it back out to Ashlock, back down the corner to Silk. Silk with the basketball, brings it in the lane, puts it up, no good. Follows it, no good. Follow again is good by Strong. That's what I said. Strong is an outstanding young player, only a sophomore. Ball comes into Hall. Hall with the basketball, loses it, and taken away by Spivey, down to Sharp. Sharp for a 3, good. And a quick 5 points has pushed this out to a 15-point lead now for Clay County. Back this way, Reagan with long pass over to Durham. Durham going to drive the baseline, and he's going to be bumped by Ashlock. Ashlock may have got a little bit of a bum call on that one. Clarkrange girls win tonight. York girls win tonight. Clarkrange boys trailing right now by 15 here in the third quarter. 6:46 left to play. Ball will be lobbed into Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall backs it out. Nate Hall with the basketball. Hall looking to make a move. Kicks it out to Durham. Durham going to pass on the shot. Give it over to Whited. Whited left side. Whited's going to drive down in. And Whited's going to be fouled. And they're going to whistle that one on number 2. That is Eli Smith's first of the ball game. And Clarkrange will look to bring it in. They'll throw it into Hall in the corner. Hall with the ball. Gives it over this time to Whited, and Whited will back it out. Whited with the basketball. Whited drives, sends it down the corner to Durham. Durham for a 3. That one's off. Rebound pulled by Strong. Strong on the run. Strong driving down, looks for help, gives it up to Ashlock. Back to Strong. He'll spin in the lane. The sophomore puts it up, no good. Gets his own board, goes back up, no good. Rebound this time, Whited. Whited on the run, will hold it up, pull it up, and Clarkrange will regroup. Timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor. We've got 5:58 to go in the third, and a 15-point Clay County lead.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Meta-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
5:58 left to go here in the third quarter, and it's a 15-point advantage for Clay County. Clarkrange with the ball. They'll work it in on the far side. It will be Whited to put it into play. Whited will give it in back court to Reagan. Xander Reagan with the basketball. Works it over, gives it off to Whited. Whited back to Reagan. Reagan back to Whited. Whited looking for some help. Now will drive down, spin in the lane, puts up the runner. No good. Gets his own board, though. Takes it back up and scores. Good board work and good staying after it by The Buffaloes Whited now down underneath. Strong going to drop it off to Ashlock, and Ashlock's going to get the easy one. Strong and Ashlock combining for the two. Now long pass up to Reagan. Reagan going to bring it into front court for Clarkrange. Reagan gives it off to Hall. Hall with the ball right side. Hall double team, bounces it off Ashlock's leg. It will be Clarkrange's ball to work in the corner. 5:16 left to play here in the third. 41-26, Clay County by 15. Ball comes into Hall. Hall with the basketball. Hall looking for a pick from Durham. Gives it over to Reagan. Reagan a three, and the X-Man knocks it down. Xander on the scoreboard. Down to a 12-point ball game with 5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Ball goes to the right side. Back up front now over to the right side to Sharp. Down low, Strong. Strong with the basketball. Strong posting up, takes it up Strong. No good. Gets the rebound tipped out. And I believe we're going to have Strong over the back. Yeah, Strong missed a shot. Then decided to go for the ride and picks up his second personal. It will be to bring it in. Will be Whited. Whited with the ball. Lobs it in to Hall. Hall going to bring it on the run. Hall in the front court down to Reagan. Reagan's going to drive. Reagan had the lane. Kicks it out instead to Durham. Durham will drive in. Back it out. Durham with the basketball. Drives in the lane. Takes a little jumper himself. Won't go. Rebound Ashlock. Ashlock goes up to clean that one. He'll bring it the other way. Quickly over right side. They go to Spivey back out front now. They'll try to get it underneath. Too Strong. Picked off. Good job that time by Durham. Jonah stepped in front of that one. Clarkrange with the basketball. And Whited with the ball. Whited's going to drive all the way in. Dumps it down the corner to Durham. Back up to Jonah Durham. Jonah Durham took a step before he shot it. Hit the shot, but he shuffled his feet before he shot it. Turns it over. And out will go Eli Smith. Back in will come Gunnar Silk. Silk with the basketball. 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. 41-29. Clay County by a dozen. With the basketball, Silk. Looking inside, gives it up to Spivey, and Spivey lobs it underneath Strong, throws it away. Spivey mad at himself after making that pass because he throws it away, and now back will come Clarkrange the other way. They'll work it into Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Pass up to Hall. Hall almost stole, but Hall comes up with it. Hall's going to drive down, give it out to Reagan. Reagan back up to Whited. Whited with the basketball. LaRue coming off the bench. Whited with the ball over to Reagan. Reagan working it out front. Reagan going to drive in, backs it out. Cross courts it over to Durham. Josh Durham with the ball. Josh working against Spivey. Drives down in. Spivey, he puts up the jump hook. No good. Rebound pulled away by Strong. Strong with the board, and here he'll come this way. Strong going to cross court it over to Spivey. Spivey the jumper good. Jeff Spivey's got 4 on the night, and it's back to a 14-point lead now for Clay County. 43-29. Whited with the basketball. Whited going to bring it into front court. Whited working out front. Goes down the right side to Reagan. Reagan with the ball. Reagan going to drive through, kick it out to Whited. Now off to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall working it. We'll back it out. 2:35 left to go here in the third quarter. 43-29. Clay County by 14. Hall going to drive, and Hall's going to be fouled. And that's going to be number 4 on Spivey. Number 4, it gets his 4th, and he will have to come out, and that'll bring back in the game Ashlock. Or Burchett, Burchett back in the ball game. Ball comes into Connor LaRue. LaRue with the ball. Gives it over now to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Guarded by Silk. Spins into the double team. Puts it up. Still scores. Tough shot by Keith Whited. Gets it to go, and we're back to a game of a dozen now. Now back the other way. Laying it up and in is Gunnar Silk. He got the quick pass. Got the easy deuce. His first 2 of the night. Ball comes into Hall. Hall's going to be bumped, and that one's going to be against Gunnar Silk. Silk ran into him. That's his 4th. And that is the 16th foul on Clay County in this period. And Clarkrange does not have any in this period as Silk has to come out now. Kerr re-enters. Clarkrange will work it in. They'll throw it in to Reagan. Reagan with the basketball. Reagan gets around the defense, tries to cut through, and he's going to be fouled. And Xander's going to go to the line as that one's going to be against Sharp. Good job by Xander. X-Men going to the line. Have a 1-and-1. Xander will step to the line. He can cut this back down to a 12-point ball game. First one, no good. Rims out. Rebound, we're going to have a foul over the back, I believe, on Connor LaRue. We do. LaRue picks up the personal. With the basketball will come Kerr. Kerr will walk it up under 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 14-point Clay County lead. Ball goes down to Ashlock. Ashlock on the baseline inside to Burchett. Burchett drives and he's fouled. And they're going to call that on Whited. It will be. Keith's going to pick up foul number 3. 45-31. Clay County by 14. Burchett at the line. Free throw, good. Rolls and drops. He'll have one more. He'll try another. 16-point lead now for Clay County. Hits both ends of it. As Whited lobs it into Hall. Hall back to Whited. We're going to have a foul, I believe, on either Kerr. It is going to be on Kerr. So that one occurred on him, and that'll walk Hall to the line. Hall's going to have a 1-and-1 here. At the line will be Hall. Hall steps to the free throw line. First one good. He's got double digits. He's the second Buffalo in double digits. You've got Whited with 13 and now Hall with 10. And Hall will try to make this second one and get to 11. And cut this down to a 14-point lead, but missed the second one. Rebound Ashlock. Ashlock quickly up to Strong. Strong going to drive around. Strong with the basketball. Strong. 95 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. And with the basketball, they'll go inside to Strong. It's knocked away, and Durham's going to be called for the foul. Jonah Durham went over the back to knock it away, and for Jonah, that's foul number 2. Clarkrange playing without Gatlin LaRue or without Anthony Cottle. They're looking to lob it in. They'll throw it in out front, this time to Kerr. Kerr with the ball. Inside to Ashlock. Out to Strong. Strong for a 2. No good. Ashlock with the rebound. Right back to him. Great block. A great play there by Nate Hall. Nate Hall goes the other way, and we got offensive foul on Hall, so Hall picks up the foul. That's the third team foul on the Buffaloes with 1:13 left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange trails by 15 and with the ball Strong. Strong with the ball goes over now to Sharp. They'll go inside to Burchett. Burchett gets free for 2. Burchett gets a little jumper, and back the other way comes Clarkrange with the ball. He'll cross-court it over to LaRue. LaRue going to drive. Does he up and under? Good-looking move by LaRue. Connor LaRue with 2 more. He makes a nice move as he goes with the reverse layup. Back the other way, Strong's going to be fouled, and that one's going to go against Reagan. Xander going to be whistled for that one. That's his second of the ball game. Coming in 0-0 now will come in for Clay County. John Hamilton will check in. Hamilton will come in. It's a 15-point lead for Clay County with 40.9 seconds. They'll go right into Hamilton, who puts it up, and he's fouled. And they're going to whistle that one against Reagan. No, that's going to go against LaRue. Connor LaRue going to pick up the foul. That's his third. Big 0-0. Jonathan Hamilton will go to the line. He'll have 2 on the free throws, as that's only the 16th foul on the Buffaloes. Free throw good. He'll have one more, 50-34. It's a 16-point lead now for Clay County, looking for 17. Second one, good. Drops and bounces and drops. Bounced straight up, fell through. 51-34, 35 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Clarkrange with the basketball. Out front is Hall. Nate Hall going to drive in, back it out. Nate drives, and now he's going to be bumped, and that one's going to go against number 13, Jimmy Burchett. Burchett has his first. At the line, Nate Hall. Nate will have a 1-and-1 here. Next one will be the double bonus for the Buffaloes, and we're not in the fourth quarter yet. And Clay County's already got 19 fouls. Hall brings that one. 51-35, a 16-point game. He can take to 15. Ashlock back in. 23.9 seconds to go in the third quarter. Hall's second is good as well. Hall hits both ends of it. It's 51-36. Back the other way now will come Clay County with the basketball. They'll work it to Kerr. Kerr gives it off now to Sharp. Now back to Kerr. Kerr back to Sharp. Ball goes down into Ashlock. Ashlock kicks it over to Kerr. Kerr, the little jumper, bounces out. Tipped up, no good, and that's the end of the quarter. We're through three. End of three. It's 51-36, Clay County.
Crisp air, cool breeze, fall leaves. All the things autumn brings. It also brings Carrier's Fall Cool Cash Rebate Promotion. Now until December 15th. Take advantage of discounts on select energy-efficient heating and air conditioning units. With financing options to fit any budget, you'll be ready to jump into fall and tackle any weather that comes your way. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Condition Heating and Cooling for your free estimate today.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Back to action now as it is going to be Clarkrange Basketball to start this final frame. They come back with the same ones that left the floor. You've got Jonah Durham, you've got Keith Whited, you've got Nate Hall, you've got Connor LaRue, and you've got Xander Reagan. Whited will drive the right side. Whited trying to work his way through, kicks it over to Durham. Durham left side, gives it back up front to Hall. Hall with the ball. They're going to reset the offense. They'll work it over to Durham on the left side, back to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Down to Durham. Back to Hall. Inside to Whited. Whited spins, takes it up strong and scores. Another pretty move by Keith Whited. Whited's got 15 on the night, and it's back now to a 13-point ball game. 7 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in regulation. York girls won tonight 54-53 in overtime. Strong with the ball, kicks it out front. Driving in Sharp. Sharp will pump it up and put it in. Sharp with 2 more. He's got 14 on the night now. Come back the other way now will be Whited with the basketball. Whited down the corner, Reagan. Reagan backs it out. Gives it off now to Hall. Hall with the basketball. Hall going to drive in. They're double teaming him. They'll get out to Reagan. Reagan will come around the pick. Reagan looking to make a move. Lobs it underneath the Hall. Picked off. Knocked away and stolen by Sharp. Or by Silk. Quickly up to Strong. Strong up and good. Strong with 2 more. He's got 21 on the night now. Clarkrange with the basketball. Long pass up to Reagan. Reagan with the ball. Drives it down. Holds it up. Gives it back out to Hall. Off to Whited. Whited. Working out front. Whitey's going to drive down and put up the floater. No good. Rebound brought down this time by Silk, and Silk's going to bring it on the run. Silk with the ball in a 17-point lead, gets it out to Sharp. Sharp down in the corner. They'll kick it back out front to Sharp. Sharp will fire the three and hit it. Mason Sharp with a three, and it's a 20-point lead now for Clay County with 5:39 to go.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Raines agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Clarkrange with the basketball, working it up the court. It will be Whited. Whited pulls up the top of the key, gives it over now to Hall. Hall on the left side. Hall works it down the left side, comes around the pick. Backs in. Hall send it out to LaRue. LaRue for a three. No good. Rebound brought down by Silk, and Silk's going to be hit. And Silk, probably a good thing Silk had that nose guard on, because right there he would have probably cut it right back in the nose. And that'll walk us to the other end. So both teams going to be shooting a lot of free throws down the stretch, as Silk will have a 1-and-1 here. Gunner Silk with only 2 points on the night. Silk going to step to the line with 5:18 left to go in the ball game. Free throw good. Clarkrange girls won tonight over Clay County by a final of 61-51, or 71-61, I should say. Free throw is good as he hits both ends of it, does Silk. Silk's got 4 on the night. Now Reagan will bring the ball up, give it over to Hall. Hall with the ball. Hall into front court. Crosses it over to Whited. Whited will fire the long three. Rebound pulled down by Strong. Strong with the ball. Strong comes in quickly, jumps up, pulls up, and drills it. Strong now with 23 points on the night. Clarkrange will bring it up court. LaRue with it. LaRue going to drive in, kicks it over to nobody. Throws it away as LaRue throws it out of bounds, and it will be Clay County basketball with 4:47 to go in the game. Clay County up now by 24. As Ashlock comes out, Burchett comes back in. So Clay County going to stay undefeated on the season. As Clay County come into this one 4-0. Clarkrange 1-4. Now with the basketball, Landers getting ready to come back in. Ball goes inside to Strong. Strong back out to Sharp. Sharp with the ball. Sharp works it down in the corner to Burchett. And they'll make that that's Burchett. Burchett back out to Sharp, and Sharp is going to, they say he traveled with it. Sharp turns it over. Coming into the game now will be Paxton Jones, number 34. Paxton Jones is number 34 into the game. Paxton Jones. Or Patton Jones, I'm sorry. 2 T's in that. Patton Jones. Driving up Whitey. Whitey throws it over to LaRue. Connor LaRue with the basketball. LaRue works it out front, throws it over to Whited. Whited with the ball now. And I've got two number 34s on my roster. That's threw me off. That's what is Jones with the ball, turns it over. Patton Jones trying to work it inside, and it was Patton Jones early at 34, and I've got Kyler Landers at 34 as well. So I got two 34s for some reason. And now back will come Whited. Whited with the basketball, going to bring it into front court. Clarkrange with the ball. Whited going to drive, puts it up, good. He's now with 19 on the night, and he leads all scorers. Or actually 17 leading all scorers. Give it over this time to Sharp. Back out front to Silk. Now off, knocked away, stolen by Durham. Durham with the steal, drives up, gives it up to Hall. Hall will bring it up. Hall with the basketball. Hall drives around, kicks it over to LaRue. Connor with the ball. LaRue with the basketball. Gives it off to Hall. Timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor. 2:34 to go in the game. It's a 62-40 Clay County lead.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clarkrange Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clarkrange Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clarkrange Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
.234 left to go in the game, and it's a 62-40 Clarkrange deficit. They're trying to get back in Clay County with the lead. They'll throw the ball in to Jones. Jones with the ball. Gives it over this time to Whited. Whited with the basketball. Whited. Back over now to LaRue. LaRue with the ball. Out to Whited. Whited drops it off to Jones. Jones for the three. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds off of Clay County. Clay County, Spivey stepped out as the ball comes into Hall. Hall put those short jumper, no good. Spivey jumped out after they called it white ball, and he now got an over and back against Clay County. But the funny thing was he looked at him and said, "Did it sound like black when I said white?" And now Silk's going to come out of the ball game. 2:06 left to go in this one. Clarkrange going to fall to 1-5 on this season, and Clay County going to improve to 5-0. Out front, Whited. Whited looking to lob it under instead, brings it back out front, and we got a timeout called by Clarkrange. Timeout on the floor, 1:56 to go here in the game. It's 62-40, Clay County.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
One minute, 56 seconds left to go in this one. Clarkrange trails by 22. And we'll have the basketball. We'll get back underway. Whited will bring it in. Clay County going to pick up a big district win. Clarkrange going to go 0-1 in the district. Clay County is going to go 1-0 in the district. Whited with the ball, gives it up to Jones. Jones now with it. Looks for a cutter, gives it off to Hall. Hall with a reverse, no good. Rebound pulled down by Smith. Eli Smith with the ball. 90 seconds left to go in this one. 62-40. Clay County with the basketball. Clay County backs it around. They're just dribbling around. Kick it off now to Kerr. Kerr off to Sharp. Back over to Smith. Smith lobs it underneath and almost stolen away, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Clarkrange. Jones almost had the steal, but couldn't come up with it. Ball comes in to Sharp. Sharp with the ball, down to 65 seconds to go in the ball game. Out front is number 3 in the game. That is, let's see what he, number 3. I don't have a 3 on mine. I've got a couple players from Clay County evidently wrong. As driving down now with the basketball, loses the handle on it. It was 22. Strong. Now we're going to have a foul on Nate Hall. That'll be his third on the reach. 45 seconds left to go in this one. Clay County going to improve to 5-0. And it will be at the line, number 5. Free throw good. That is Kerr. 33 going to come in the game. That's Heath Hensley. 21, Joseph Markham's going to come in, and I think as well he may be coming in for the shooter. He hits the second one. 63-40. And it's good, 64-40, as that's the first 2 points for Alec Kerr. And with the ball is Whited. Whited going to walk it up. Whited working it. Whited gives it over now to LaRue. LaRue tried to go inside, knocked away. It's going to be picked up by Jones. Jones will drive in, kick it out to Hall. Hall will fire a 3. Good. Nate Hall with a 3 ball, and it's a 21-point game with 20 seconds to play. Clay County passing it around out front. He'll drop it off to Hamilton, who'll put it up, and Hamilton will score. Hamilton with 2 more. And back the other way will come Clarkrange, and that's going to be your ball game there. Clay County is going to come into Clarkrange and split with the Buffaloes and Lady Buffaloes as the Clay County boys win their boys matchup here tonight by a final of 66-43. Back in just a couple of minutes.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
This is James Green, your local Twin Lakes business security consultant, wishing you and your family a Merry Christmas. Let us help you keep your business and employees protected this holiday season with security from Twin Lakes. With video surveillance, burglary monitoring, fire and smoke detectors, and more, we've made security simple. Give me a call today at 931-528-2005 to make sure your business is protected this holiday season.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where the boys have just fallen to Clay County, your final 66-43. Welcome to the Progressive postgame show. Stick around. We'll talk with Coach Rodney Powell. Hopefully we'll get a chance to chat with him. We'll take a look at these two games tonight. We'll look at what we found out. Your girls with a big win tonight. And we'll also take a look ahead to see what we got coming up next week. So we got some good games coming up next week. We'll talk about that as well. But first,
cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive postgame show, where Clarkrange splits with Clay County tonight. Clay County taking the boys match up by a final of 66-43. Looking at the scoring in that one, it was Nate Hall with 15. Keith Whited had 17. 5 for Connor LaRue. 3 in the game for Josh Durham and 3 in the game for Xander Reagan. For Clay County, they were paced by Grant Strong with 23. 17 for Mason Sharp. 8 in the game for Jake Ashlock. 4 each for Spivey, Hamilton, and Burchett. 2 in the game for Alec Kerr. So that's the way the scoring went in this second game. Earlier tonight, the Clarkrange Lady Buffaloes won their game 71-61. For the Lady Buffaloes, they got 29 points from Cassie Mundy, 23 from Kaylee Mundy, 4 from Chloe Howard, 5 for Lexi Pierce, 2 in the game for Mackenzie Powell, 6 for Casey Sales, 3 in the game for Emmy Crabtree. Clay County was paced by Katie Arms with 23, followed by Briley Burchett with 17, 6 for Rachel Copas, 5 in the game for Abby Heed. It was 4 for Marley Ashlock, 3 in the game for Zoe Hayes, 2 for Lauren Weaver, and 1 in the game for Eliza Jenkins. Clarkrange splits with Clay County. Clarkrange girls now 5-1 on the season, 1-0 in district play, while Clay County falls to 1-4, 0-1 in district play. And the Clarkrange boys fall to 1-5 overall, 0-1 in the district. Clay County now 5-0, 1-0 in district play. Let's take another quick timeout, and we'll be back to take a look at some scores we had from other games tonight. All that's coming up in just a moment.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
We'll taking a look at some other scores from tonight. Of course, York girls with a huge win. They win in overtime, 54-53 down to DeKalb County. A big win for the Lady Dragons to start their district season. Cannon County, meanwhile, shut down Watertown 63-32. Upperman dropped Livingston Academy 55-25. Oneida beat Coalfield 71-46. Westmoreland 47. Trousdale 20. And Cumberland County beat Bledsoe County 71-45. That's all girls action from tonight. Now still waiting on Coach Rodney Powell. I see him making his way over here, so we'll get to talk with him here in just a moment. But tough night for the Buffaloes as they fall to Clay County 66-43. And Clarkrange hopefully going to get some bodies back soon because they got a big game coming up Monday at Oneida. It'll be a rematch. Games Clarkrange girls won over there at Oneida, or beat Oneida earlier this season. And let's see, Oneida, the Clarkrange girls beat Oneida 55-31, while Clarkrange boys fell to Oneida 56-31. That's our next action coming up on Monday. Join me now, Coach Rodney Powell. And, Coach, tough one here tonight. Clay County, they're big, they're strong, and they're good.
Yeah, they got a nice team. We came out and shot the ball well in the first quarter and actually had a 1-point lead after the first, but then we kind of offensively struggled a little bit. I thought all night long defense was fairly good. Obviously, we're giving up 66 points. That's a little bit more than we want to give up, but we got to learn how to score. Offensively, this whole year so far has just been a struggle for us, and we've got to find some guys, like we did, first quarter, we knocked some shots down. We made the game a little easier. Then we got some good looks there in the second, third, and the fourth quarter. Just didn't quite knock them down like we did early. So we gotta keep working, keep getting better. I thought overall tonight wasn't necessarily a bad game. It was just they're the best team in the district right now, and so that we've got to that's where we want to try to measure ourselves from, and so we got to get better.
Tough loss on this one, or tough fact on this loss, Coach, is it was a home game.
Yeah, of course, the way we're doing our district this year is a little bit different. We're giving the 1 and 2 two buys, kind of like 8AA does their district, and so you want to try to get as high of a seeding as possible so that you can hopefully advance onto the region. And this was a home loss, and we've got to you got to protect your home court, and you got to be ready to get some wins there.
Coach, you've had some injuries. Give us an update on some of the injuries, LaRue and Cottle.
Well, Gatlin's going to see about next week. Hopefully he might be back Monday or might be back middle of next week. So he's coming over. He rolled his ankle pretty good, and so he's trying to get that healed up. And then Anthony Cottle goes to an orthopedic. He's going Friday. I'd love to maybe move that up a little bit, but how doctors are, and so he's going next Friday, and we'll see where he's at. But he's got a little rehabbing to come back from, and we not exactly sure. Gave us a long medical term that was wrong with him, so they didn't think it was an ACL or MCL. So hopefully maybe he can get some rehab and get some work done on it, and be back maybe sooner rather than later. But we're kind of hoping any day as soon as possible, but maybe another month or so.
Coach, you got a tough game coming up Monday night. You got the rematch with Oneida. It's at their place. They brought it to you over here. They're big and they're strong, and they're a pretty decent team, and they're going to be at home. It's going to be to their advantage.
Yeah, Oneida last year went to the sub-state. And they've got a lot of guys coming back from last year's squad, and so they're real excited about where they're at and where their program's at. And they've got some good height, they got some length, and they got a Yancey kid that plays inside, and he's got all kinds of post moves. And so we got to be got to go on the road and play better. And so sometimes that road atmosphere. And of course, my team's a little young, and we've just been on one road trip so far, and that was Cumberland County Tuesday night. And so we've got to have some young guys stepping up and playing some big minutes for us on the road Monday night.
Coach, you got a huge game coming up on Tuesday night, your second district game. You got Red Bull and Springs, and they probably got one of the best post players in the state.
Yeah, they got Dalton Marsh, is a great post player, and so he's and he's mainly the guy they go through. They've got some guys, they got some nice perimeter guys that can shoot the three, but they go through the post, and so they're going to make you stop him from scoring 50 at first, and then they're going to come back, and when you got 2 or 3 hanging on him, he's going to kick out for some wide open threes. So they've got a nice little ball club, and they were picked 3rd in the district, and they probably could have been picked 2nd, could have been picked 1st. So our district's really good, and of course, like you said earlier, Tuesday night's going to be a home game, and district home games, you got to try to find ways to win. You got to protect that home court in order to give yourself a chance to finish a little higher in the standings and maybe give yourself a little bit better seeding going into the district tournament.
Next Friday, you got one of the better teams again. You got the Pickett County Bobcats. They're playing pretty well right now.
Yeah. They've just. I think they've just lost 1 or 2. They're playing extremely well right now, and they didn't have a game tonight. I seen Coach Amonette was down here. So again, we got to be ready Friday night because they got some good players, and they're going to be ready to. Of course, we're going to be going on the road again, and again, anytime you have a young team, and of course, right now we just really have 2 guys guys with experience, and everybody else doesn't have experience. So those 3 guys that are on the floor all the time that doesn't have as much experience, you kind of worry about them when it comes to road games.
Well, Coach, want to thank you for joining us. Tough loss here tonight, and best of luck on Monday as you head over to Oneida.
Hey, thanks a lot, Gary.
And that was Coach Rodney Powell, whose Buffaloes came up on the short end of the scoreboard tonight, 66-43. We'll take a final break. We'll be back to wrap this one up. Don't go anywhere.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
And back here at Clarkrange High School, where Clarkrange splits with Clay County tonight. York girls winners tonight, 54-53 in overtime. Congratulations to the Lady Dragons. Haven't heard yet on the York boys. We'll try to get a score on that one for you for the news a little bit later on. But our next broadcast will be on Monday night. We'll be on the road over at Oneida. We got Oneida and Clarkrange, the rematch of that game from earlier in the season, and that's coming up on Monday night out at Oneida. Until then, well, actually, let me first, though, before I do that, it's time now for our Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game. We'll have our Player of the Game in just a moment.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Halls is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
And back here on the Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game selection, we will take from the girls' game. Cassie Mundy ended up with 29 points tonight. It was close. Her sister, Kaylee, 23. So Cassie Mundy going to be our Player of the Game for the Lady Buffaloes tonight. And in the boys' matchup, we're going to go with Keith Whited. He put up 17 points in a losing effort. He'll be our Hall's Family Pharmacy Player of the Game for the boys. Well, that's going to do it for us for tonight. Be sure to join us on Monday when we will have Clarkrange at Oneida. That'll tip off at 6 o'clock from over at Oneida. Until then, see you at the game.